Yeah, that was what broke everybody.
Hello and welcome. As always, I'm your friendly neighbor Hart, Dungeon Master Peter, and welcome to the Fated Choice. Sorry, welcome to Questa, the campaign known as the Fated Choice. I'm here with 3 of my players. Oh!
Floppy Tails!
Sloppy Tails!
Brother Arthritis! Brother Arthritis!
Yay! These are...
Brother.
Nope, not gonna go with that intro. These are Nat 1's effects. That's where we're gonna go.
Okay.
Each of these players are Nat 1 effects that they have done or I made up on top of my head. Starting from the right is Nat 1. He meant to charm the waitress, but ended up with a full orc barbarian.
Worth it.
We got Ramon, who rolled a Nat 1, ended up creating a potion of hair loss. Joke's on him. He never had hair to begin with.
Yeah, it's true.
And we have Colton,
Cold dog.
who he rolled a Nat 1, and instead of becoming a knight, became a king of the peasants.
Still too much responsibility.
And that's why he's adventuring.
Voice of the voiceless.
Hey, I'll be looking in and out. Thank you, sir, Floppy Tails. And for those of you who are new to the channel, or just new showing up, Sir Floppy Tail does my emotes that he's posted in the chat right there. Those are all designed by him, except the last pair is just art redone, but he does them all.
Speaking of which, you need to get some new ones for the new campaign.
How's that?
You need to get new emotes. We haven't gotten any ones for this campaign.
Look. Anyone's going to pay for art?
That solid reimbursement check that we're about to get.
It goes bills. But we can. We'll discuss that. If y'all would like us to get some new art and some new emotes for this campaign, by all means subscribe, donate. With enough donations, we can finally buy Ramon a wig. Please.
I just want a really cool one, not one of those crappy anime ones. One of the cool anime ones.
He wants to
His
go
head is kind of
Super Saiyan
blinding when
3.
the ring light shines right on it. It's a little bit hard to look.
It's true.
He does a store of flare every now and then.
Every now and then.
Try to go outside.
Oh God, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I appreciate Ramon for making me, letting me do the ball of jokes every now and then.
Listen, you gotta laugh at yourself. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
It's fair. You know what also might help? If I get you guys' fake coins.
Goddamn right.
Whippa.
I'm broke.
Jingle, jingle.
Here you go.
Remember when he used to jingle?
It's okay. It was worth it. Am I right? Am I
Oh,
right?
there
Am I
we
right?
go.
I think
I'm
so.
glad
You
I got
guys
some
a
crystals
fuck ton
in
of
there
shit.
to jingle.
Yeah, we did.
Alright, so here is...
Didn't somebody buy another Polly's Pop-Up Pawn Shop last week?
Yeah, no.
I almost did.
we don't-
Oh, you almost did.
Here's
I threatened to do it.
one for showing up and one for doing the dice. Here's one to Ramon. And then... Did you... are you...
I got one down, but I'll
I'll
wait.
just pass it around.
Okay.
Got one down. Pass it around.
Alright. For those of you who sees the lovely Dungeons and Dragons on amongst these popcorn bucket here, we are going to be using that in that campaign. For those of you who are familiar with improv games, scenes from a hat, and
Quotes.
quotes. I myself, plus some of the players, will be putting quotes, words, and sayings inside of that. And for one fate point, at the beginning of the session, they can pull one slip from there, and they will have to either act out what the thing is effectively, and or do the words. There's multiple things that can be in there. It have to be actually something, not just if one says, say you're a muffin, they can't just randomly say it. They have to actually create it in the story. So Dom's going to be the first one. He can keep it to himself. I'll keep it over here. Actually, I myself want to pull out one because I do have the NPCs. Ooh, there's a lot of these ones. Let me just put it back over there.
D20.
All right. Well,
You feeling lucky?
I'm feeling that.
alrighty. So,
What do?
Flip coin. Tell me head or tails.
ooh,
Head is bear claw.
let's see what that's doing.
Head.
Thank you.
And some other things, we have fake coins and we have fake cards, but we'll get more into that once they are played. Now, let's get to the fun nitty-gritty stuff. For those of you, also mainly for Colton, and a reminder for my 2 players over here, and for you guys, welcome to the continent of Rumodale.
I'm sorry, what?
Rumodale.
Rumodale.
Rumodale. Rumodale. Rumodale.
One more time for the class.
Rumodale.
Rumondale. Okay.
Rumodale.
Rumodale.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought you named this whole continent after me.
So I went back to the first episode,
Rumodale.
and that's what the description has.
Rumodale.
The lands of Rumodale. Which currently we are in the kingdom of Tosham.
Toe-jam.
Tojam. Oh no, Tojam's the capital.
Yeah.
Tosham.
Tosham. Okay.
We have.
What a sham.
Sorry. I was like, wait, where am I going with this? That's right. We have just turned Gies del Quit, Green is Death, into a proper location where the swamp is no more and land has risen. And currently our players are on the very top of the mountain, breathing just fine.
I'm always breathing just fine.
They talked a little bit, so thinking about that last session, but we're kind of going to tweak it a little bit so it comes out exactly like this, since now I have an official setting for them. Let me go ahead and get... There we go. Alright. So we'll say you guys had a long rest. This is early in the morning. You guys all wake up. Bright eyes, bushy tail, and sitting right in the bench. If you can move Dooku down onto the bench, which from there, is Grimson. So Dooku would be Grimson, just for the sheer fact that it just stands out a little bit more. If they are not at the table, we go ahead and they can sit still there. And Grimson will look at the party and say,
Reroll intelligence.
"Get to the chopper line, my friends."
I was at least going to give you the option to.
Hi, Grimson. Keeping it. I rolled so good on everything else.
Sure.
What are they talking about?
I don't know.
Sorry.
His roll stats.
I know. Oh,
He rolled a 4 for one of them.
oh, that sounds unpleasant.
It will be. It's okay, though.
Yeah.
Alright, now where are we?
I had
Alright.
this location named, but I can't find it, so I'll get to you back into it later.
We've been here for, what, a month now?
No, this is going to be the start of the month.
Oh.
The
Okay.
trees do have people hanging from them, kind of like the Tsukiyomi and...
I was going to say, in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, is it the Tsukiyomi in Naruto? They all hang the giant tree.
Do I look like a Naruto weeb?
You're an anime person.
Is it
Unfortunately, same, but I don't watch Naruto.
is
Same.
it like they're lynching people, or is it like
The cocoon, like a caterpillar.
okay?
Okay, I was about to say, I'll do a
Yeah.
perception.
I'm like,
Oh god, no, we're not
I
gonna
got
do that.
passive 17, let's go.
I'm like
I'll
this.
perceive
I'm like
the
this got
shit
dark
out of
real
that.
quick.
So, you saved everybody, but...
Now you killed him.
If you look up.
Please don't, though.
Mind your head and watch your step.
Grimson, so it does continue
Who's kicking
further
me in the
towards
face?
me. So there is a second level to this, but you guys will be at that like base level on top, and then you have the peak of the mountain.
So what
Okay.
I'm saying is there's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
There's always levels to
You
this
guys
shit.
do see that wasn't there before, a portal right here, closest to me, that is active and just chilling there. When you first got up here, the lands were kind of like bare trees. It wasn't like as forest as it is now, but a day has gone by and it's forest, running water. You can
Nice.
see little fishes swimming and then going down it. It's a beautiful place, except for the people who are in cocoons.
Yeah.
Again, are they good cocoons or bad
Yeah,
cocoons?
Grimson explained on the first time you guys got here that they are healing cocoons.
Okay, good
Healing
cocoons.
Good cocoon.
Healing cocoons.
Alright, just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page there.
If you would like to partake in one, you're more than welcome. Nope.
Yeah, I'm like I was gonna call you out on it. I'm like you're getting aggressively Dante there, my
Right.
friend.
Yeah, it's starting to sound kind of
Well, he has a Arnold Schwarzenegger type voice, but obviously I can't keep it up, so we'll go back to my voice. If you would like to go into one to get a nice fresh
Just
healing,
drop the voice and just kind of keep it right here. So
drop the voice. There we go.
there you go.
There you go.
Instead of doing the accent right now, at least just get the tone, so we can tell when it's Crimson and when it's you.
My balls dropped.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been 200 deaths, and they finally dropped.
There you go.
Proud.
Thank you.
It was the 204th that really did it for me. You know, 200, it was still up there. 204, oh,
No.
much better.
Like a stone.
Like us.
Talk about an Adam's apple, why don't you?
We are not getting past this, are we, guys?
No.
Absolutely not.
Give it 5 more minutes.
That's what she said.
Ew.
Welcome. Good morning. And good night.
What time of day is it?
You look at the sky. It's like bright morning, like 7 a.m.
Stroke?
Am I having stirk?
Stunk.
I don't want to have a stroke right now.
The name is Bond. Name's Bond.
All right.
Bond names is having a stirk. Call the Bon Jovis.
Buns.
So, you mentioned that it was mentioned that we're gonna stay here for a month, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At the current moment, the portal to take you down is still a little bit unstable. So I am currently still working on it to get you to the town below us
I see.
that you weren't able to go to when it was a swamp.
I'm glad somebody brought it up. It was a big elephant in the room I was about to ask about.
So currently,
I don't see any Loxodons around here.
on this level, we are the only
Oh.
awake people.
It's a figure of speech. Okay.
We're the only people on this level.
A little socially inept sometimes.
Correct. Due to everyone's being in cocoons at the current moment. They will be done at the end of the month. They spent 10 years in the swamp. They need to detox all of them.
That's entirely fair. I've spent 10 days in this swamp, and I died.
Which
I
also
think.
goes for the...
Still not quite sure about that.
As he points back, if you go further down that way, you'll get to the ship as well. I forgot their crew has to do the whole month as well.
Oh, they can't just leave?
No. Yeah, no, I forgot they had to detox as well. So the crew of the ship has to detox the whole month as well.
I see.
So, like, do they feel this? Poking it. Do they know? Oh, okay.
That has a possibility of disturbing the sleep.
Oh, okay.
So we are protecting, but if any of you lovely adventurers would like to detox as well, you're more than welcome to.
No, I got a good sleep last night, but thank you, though.
I'm doing okay as well.
By all means. Thank you. Got
So-
quiet.
So, Grimsby.
Crimson.
Sorry.
Excuse me. How did you know my other twin?
Call it a hunch.
Yeah.
Grimson, what are we to do in this hidey hole for the next 30 days?
Well, I'm assuming you looted some of the treasure after killing Dirk. You get attuned with that if needed. If you gain some more powers, do so as well. Or, train.
Shit hurt.
As he says train, Ren's eye just glows.
Now, Jesus
Mm.
Christ.
Keeps throbbing.
I don't know who that is, but
Like a
I hope they
specific-
make this stop because I don't like it.
Like a specific color or anything?
It was purple, right?
Yeah,
Purplish glow.
Purplish glow?
purplish glow.
Ren, is that normal?
Rain check on that answer.
What? You said it hurts and you're shaking your head back and forth.
Yeah. It's never done this before.
So as you're saying that and you're facing Zutran and talking, a little spark of magic shoots out of your eye and hits his brand new dagger. So your snake dagger, to kind of give you a little bit more detail what it looks like, is two snake's heads here, core with a snake tail.
Okay.
The snake tail at the bottom is wrapped with a jewel in it, and a curved, lovely blade.
Ooh.
But that jewel gets struck by it.
Oh.
But it only shatters the outside, and you see an eyeball there.
Whoa.
Ren, you know it as one of the eyeballs you're looking for.
Oh shit!
No, what?
Oh shit!
But
I
what?
need that.
Oh.
I need that.
Oh. Okay.
That. Can I see that blade?
There you go.
Thank you.
I mean, I got it from a snake, so I don't. Yeah, I don't mess with metal, so like it's okay.
All right. Calean. And I inch closer to Calean. Come here.
I waddle over. You can see like her hand is shaking a little bit.
I don't want to add to your to whatever's going on here. It's one of Xanthar's eyes.
Do you happen to have the gems anywhere visible on you right now?
No.
Okay. Just on the dagger?
Look, right.
Yeah,
Right there, yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
It just feels like a strange place for it to just kind of be hanging out, you know?
Yeah. But like,
Yeah, it does match. Yeah.
What's your AC, Ren?
Oh shit! What's my AC, Ren? Sorry, I was not ready for that one. 16.
Okay. Take 6 points of damage and make me a con save.
Huh?
And I'll explain what happens once you make me that con save.
Yummy.
No, that's 61 points of damage.
Oh my god! No, please.
Can someone revive me? Like, right the fuck now?
Oh, I got you.
And
It smacks you in the face, lay on hands.
And you said a con
Poke
save?
with the stick.
Sir.
I can save my constitution. You're up, buddies.
Cure wounds.
You first.
Give me
Hey.
your board. Your weapon.
Get up.
You're gonna write down the name of the location you're at.
Whoa!
Natural 20.
Love it.
I did it, everybody.
So as you're... Oh, first nat 20! Yay! Since it's not a nat 1 finally, first time I'll give you your fake coins.
Jesus Christ. First roll of the game, and it's a nat 20, and it's from me. It's all downhill from here. Let's be honest here.
So as you're showing an example, the 2 snake heads on the side goes and strike your wrist.
Ow.
So that's where you take the d6 from.
Yeah.
See, that's
You
why I don't
feel
like metal.
Poison that you resist it, but it's biting you.
I am going to pull them away and kind of toss the blade on the ground. Whoa.
And it slithers back onto his belt. Onto Zutrin's belt.
Nope, that's happening. Okay.
I have a feeling it's already attended.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you need me to forget about it, I can.
Is that how that works? You can just forget about it?
I don't know.
Never really thought about attunement before.
I mean, I guess I can say, get off.
That is an
Jesus
Aquan.
fucking Christ.
What the?
So that is an Aquan. Grimson go, I remember the name. He's gonna say that.
Bah.
Bemeitels John?
It is an Aquan you know since you do speak
Yeah.
Aquan. It stands for Blue Sky High.
Blue Sky High. I'm just calling it Blue Sky High.
I love that song.
Right.
Sunny sky high. No, that's not how it goes.
I went the opposite way. I went Mr. Blue Sky.
There was something else. Oh shit, it's gonna bother me.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Anyways,
We're calling it Blue Sky High because I'm not trying to speak in Auckland for the next 55 minutes.
Ooh.
55 minutes.
Sorry for the traveler. It's an Aquan.
You speak Aquan?
No.
Okay.
He's asking what is.
What's an Aquan?
Language of basically sea creatures.
I believe
So like.
they're kind of like mermaids.
Oh.
They're like sea elves.
So it's not like what the fish talk to, how the fish talk to people.
Not
It's just-
quite.
Not regular fish, more like sentient fish.
They can speak common. They are sentient and sapient.
That makes sense. I don't spend much time in the water.
You know, neither do I, but
I mean,
I actually get real seasick on boats, funny
I
enough.
noticed that. That's
Which is
that's a
awesome.
normal
One
thing.
time. you
Does it
can
happen
us.
in like carts too, or is it just on the water? Like, do you have like motion sickness from anything moving?
Mostly just the water.
Okay.
I think it comes to a fact of like I can't just step off and be okay. Like like it's motion sickness plus like I can't just step off the cart for 5 seconds and breathe. Like I can't just jump off the boat. If we're traveling in a cart, I can just kind of hop out for a second, get my feet on solid ground, and be back in it.
You could just jump off the boat.
Yeah, but that's a whole lot of work.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm just saying, there's always that option.
Question: how do these detoxing things go in terms of addictions?
Cleansing. As you say that, I'm just gonna switch to this guy.
Is this Crimson?
No, that is a
Crimson
Raymundo.
Well, you see him, man. Clears the soul, the body, and the mind.
Yep. I'll take one, please.
All right this way, man.
Please, for the love of God.
He like lifts you up like a toddler. Oops. Slaps you against a building wall, and then waves his hand, and you just get cocooned up.
That's...
Whichever building you want him to do it to you.
Which one? What's this one in the front? I can't see the name of it. There is no name, that's why. I'm gonna go over to the toy store.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, that's good.
So, back to the task
is
at
what we
hand.
speak.
Oh, okay.
That's Genasi and water elementals.
Oh, okay.
This mango papaya slushy is delicious.
Honestly, those flavors would probably work very well.
So, Zutran,
Yes.
do you mind if I hold on to that dagger for you for a little bit while I figure out that gem there?
Yeah.
That looks important to me.
No, that's totally fine. I will say though, if we come into contact with snakes or snake people, give it back because I don't know how much they value this knife. They gave it to me, so
That's entirely fair.
okay.
I promise.
Okay.
Can he unattune from it so that I can take it this time?
Can you pop out your eyeball and do the same?
All right.
No.
Here's a
It's
spoon.
a little bit of that aspect of it.
It's like the fucking dude from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean, as long as he's in the vicinity and he's like holding it and you examine it, that's fine. But you just took it for that brief moment, and then it attacked you.
I see. So probably not something I should do right at this moment because I don't quite know exactly how to handle the situation.
It just keeps slithering back into my pocket.
Yes.
Just like how Grandma used to.
Oh no.
No, you're not.
Oh, come on!
No, your character's not.
Oh, you motherfucker! You motherfucker! That was a perfect
I'll
moment
give it
for
to
that.
Dom, but not for that.
Okay, that was a perfect moment
That
for
was,
that.
if you were not cocooned up,
God damn it!
I would say yes.
Should have cocooned up 15 minutes later. Damn it! I was sitting here fucking ever since I told it, waiting for the perfect moment. I was like sitting here. There's a couple ones where I was like, no. And then he said that. I'm like, oh, this is my moment to shine. God damn it.
A for effort.
For those of you keeping track at home, the thing I pulled was an inappropriate time to say just like how Grandma used to.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find another one of those.
God damn it.
So, Zutran, I
So
think
close.
I think that as long as you stay here with me,
Okay.
it shouldn't do that.
I mean, I don't plan on going anywhere. So
Alright.
yeah.
I just need a few minutes. DM, Peter DM. I'd like to try to commune with Xanathar so I can see what the hell I can do with this goddamn eye.
All right, roll me. Ooh. Roll me a d20. Just a d20.
Just a
What do
d20.
we get?
So I take the dagger. I'm in front of Zutran. I kneel down onto my knees, and I hold the dagger out in front of me, and I close my eyes. And I focus on the eye. I roll the 5.
All right. So you're just meditating, having there. Nothing seems to It doesn't seem like you're trying to find that connections like you've done before,
Mm-hmm.
and it just right now it's not happening. Would you like to further to do that? You can spend as long as you want with it, or just be more rolls.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, that's a bag of dice.
Hell yeah. Bag of dice, bag of dice, bag of dice.
You don't need papers and you don't need pen, cause all you need is a bag of dice.
Bag of dice, bag of dice. All we got is bag of dice.
Glad
All we
everyone
need is
knows
bag
that
of
episode.
dice
This
and
is
a
one of my
bag of
favorite
dice.
episodes.
I actually have no idea what's going on.
Bag of weed, a bag of weed. Everything's better with a bag of weed. You don't need meth and you don't need speed, cause everything's better with a bag of weed.
I've never seen that before. I'm a good noodle.
You ever watched South Park before?
I know that's a Family Guy.
Oh, I thought it was South Park.
Yeah, no, it's Brian and
Oh.
Stewie and
Same,
Alright.
like.
Oh
era
yeah,
of
no,
that.
yeah, definitely. Adult comedy,
Yeah.
animation.
The Adult Swim's cartoon and all that.
Can I use?
Back when Robot Chicken was like really big.
Oh no.
I like to use a fake coining route and roll that
All right.
so that I can do better this time.
All right, go ahead. For this, it'd just be a token. You don't need to do the adding to it. But yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh, thank you, buddy. All right.
Thanks.
I'm gonna establish a connection with this weirdo in my eyeball. Yeah, this is a 6.
Son of yeah. Yes, I'm getting something. Yes. No, I lost. Okay.
I'm getting something? Yes. There's a 30% chance that it's already raining.
Is it raining right now?
Roman percentile. Hopefully you get 33.
29.
Ooh, close.
Ooh.
I did say 30%.
Oh, you did say 30?
Yeah, 30%.
Okay, so, all right. Let's see. It is lightly drizzling.
Thanks, Xanathar,
Oh, my
for
cocoon's got to come out.
telling me that.
Oh, don't
I
slow
think.
me.
You're asleep.
Listen,
Okay, what's the
I'm
song?
pretty sure that I found one of your eyes, and I don't quite know what to do with it at the moment. I could use a little guidance there.
Are you praying to Xanathar?
I could be praying to Xanathar, or I could be praying to whatever brought me back to existence. Whoever's listening, really.
Okay.
Morty face.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll for that, see who's listening.
I've druid crafted a beanstalk that has a giant leaf so I don't get wet.
I sit in the rain, unbothered.
Alright, you're just praying. All
Yes.
that good stuff.
I mean, it's worked before.
It has.
Just reaching out into the ether.
Yeah.
Ramon was just going to go over there. Why is
He's,
he Ramon?
he's the one listening.
I love that. Nope. Yep, that sounds about right.
Jeez.
So as you're playing, you feel that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Can I help you?
I'm listening.
Thank you.
I heard your prayers. I heard your prayers, man.
I
need to guide
appreciate
you.
it.
He's going to start rubbing your shoulders.
Thank you.
Now, what you need to do, breathe in. Come on, do it with me. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. That dagger's close by, right?
It's in my
Yeah.
hands.
Okay.
I like put a finger on it and I take it away, make
No,
sure
no,
Once
one
in a
more
while,
time.
just
it happens, and then whenever the dagger starts to move again, I put a finger back on it.
Now
Calm
breathe
down.
in. Breathe out. He's gonna grab your wrist and stab you with a dagger. Both of you make me a con saving throw.
Who is? Who's stabbing him?
Raimundo.
Oh, that's bad. Oh,
He's
God.
gonna look over and they said they needed a connection.
What'd you say?
Con saving throw.
Oh, fucking 7.
yeah, same. Fucking 7,
So
and now I have
we'll
a
say
point.
from so you can see Dom. You can see this all from the two people who aren't here's perspective. And then that's what he responds to. He said he needed a connection, and they both pass out.
No.
You both just wake up in a. Oh, I know. You noticed in a circular slab of stone.
Oh.
Complete darkness all around you,
Okay.
except for a small campfire in the middle. This time, for you can see.
And they both awake in that little.
Correct.
Okay.
Ren knows this?
I'm gonna.
Or-
Ren does know this.
Okay.
Where
I thought
is
you were
this
like,
thing?
I'm making a reference here and you're going to get it.
No,
Okay.
Ren's been here several times so far. Once as a child, and once as an adult with his other party. Or with his party.
I know where he is.
Ooh. Look around. Look at Zutrin. Are you okay?
I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but
I don't know
I'm here.
And he's doing like the
Where-
Matrix lean.
Where is here?
We are... We're in Xanathar's prison.
As he says that, you guys are like both like next to a campfire. Right behind you, you can hear like spotlight turn on.
Got it.
And this big sand-like tube or container is just a beholder, just floating in this liquid.
Is
With machines and everything behind him pumping in and some coming out of him.
this
Yeah.
Xanathar?
Yeah. Long story short,
Okay.
he recruited us when we were kids. Me, Atori, and a couple of others. He
Okay.
recruited us to go find his eyes because he's been imprisoned here.
Okay.
I have one of them,
I'm following.
purple one. And then your dagger. Do we have the dagger here?
It is there.
It's still lodged in your chest.
It was in my arm, thank you. The dagger here.
No,
has,
it's a chest.
It was in the
Yeah,
chest?
it was straight up in
Oh,
the chest.
He grabbed your wrist and shoved it
Yeah,
in your
grabbed
chest.
your wrist and shoved it in your
I
chest.
thought you said he grabbed it and shoved it in my wrist.
No, just straight up
He's like,
chest.
ouch.
But when you wake up, he has the dagger.
Okay.
man.
Yeah, that little purple jewel, I'm pretty sure it's another eye.
I mean, I got this.
Whoop, okay.
I got this from a snake.
It's, good to see you again, Mr. Xanathar, question mark?
As you respond to that, say that, he would just go, collect my eyes, young ones, and free me. And you can see little versions of yourself plus everyone else just right there talking to this giant beholder.
Oh. Huh. That's strange. Has this happened before? No.
Correct. We're playing the first time you met Dan.
Gotcha, okay.
Because you just told a story, so now it's playing it out.
Gotcha, okay. Oh, that's new. It's never done that before. Ah, get out of here.
Well, I mean, you're a cute kid.
Thanks. It's been Xanathar.
Once the children part plays out. I see you got two eyes.
Yeah, right here.
If I wasn't stuck in this tube, I would kill you myself for that ridiculous comment.
Sorry. Humor is my defense mechanism sometimes. I'm
reek of fear still.
Well, no shit. At least I don't reek of shit.
Bitch.
No, I'm not saying you do.
No. Tube has lost my humor.
I see. So yeah. Anyways, I have your eyes.
One of them.
Yeah?
He has the other.
Hello.
How do we return these to you?
Did you get the statue?
Did we get the statue?
No. I don't think so. If you knew, you forgot about it.
If we did, we all forgot about it.
We'll say no.
Well,
for the
okay.
sake.
I do not remember. us getting a
If
statue.
there's anyone in the chat who remembers if we got Xanathar's statue, please let us know.
We got the water scroll, but I don't think we got the statue.
The statue was back on the island.
Yeah, we
Okay,
definitely
then no, we didn't
Nope.
get it.
The statue was looking in fighting pits.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We just never
we-
got to the fighting pits.
Yeah, we never went to the fighting
We
pit.
we got a little
We
sidetracked. All right. Well, we did not get the statue. It's still back on the island. It's safe.
Collect the eyes, then go to the island.
Excuse me.
Did you catch it?
No, it's under you.
That's what I thought.
I see. Listen, I got stabbed to get here. I don't quite know how to leave.
Your connection's weak. Still,
How do I strengthen it?
practice. Confidence.
I see.
You also smell of fate.
You know, I've heard that before. Not from you.
The hoarders can smell and sense many things.
Just like how Grandpa used to.
Shut up!
Not
Take a
here.
fake coin from you.
I'm not sorry. I'm not.
All right. So, I have to get myself back. Well, I guess I have to get us back. You all right there?
He needs to not reject the eye.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I mean, this is a gift. I'm not rejecting a gift.
You don't like metal?
Well, I'm a druid. Hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll fix that.
Oh, God.
As he
Druid
says
or
that,
metal
he
thing?
levitates you up.
Oh,
Oh.
The dagger turns
Oh,
and plunges into which eye do you like?
Oh
the
my
most?
god.
damn it. I'll do my left.
All right, plunges into your right.
Oh, God.
Just
good.
pure agony and everything.
oh.
It just so this like part of your eye, it just all snake-like, and then your eyeball just turns into like a beholder eye. And it would just pulsate green this time. So not purple, green.
Hey.
It takes a little bit, but then
That's
you're
weird.
able to connect and adjust. So now you're able to see out of the eye.
Listen,
I
hey,
think I lost some peripheral, guys.
you get used to it. Funnily enough, you're opposite to me now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's
Now you guys can look
That's
straight
true.
at each other and have the one.
we're to step.
Oh, wait, if we blink, we can do like a music festival at the Bard colleges.
Great, these are my heroes.
Hi.
Hi.
It's a little chuckle. Hi.
So,
Sorry, can I take notes on you? I'm writing a bestiary for my village. For my can I take notes? Are you a god? What are you? I mean, you're beholder, but like, what are you?
Xanathar.
Xanathar. Well, I mean,
sorry. I'm good.
yeah.
I used to some I'm a god.
I love this. I love
To others,
this.
I'm the
I
father.
love this interaction.
Okay. So dad,
Wait a fucking minute.
god dad,
Could be.
God damn it.
but like,
Fucking
do
kidding me?
you
You're
grant
not here.
powers or like
I can.
you can?
That's what your eye is for.
Oh.
Your eye has 3 unique slots.
Ooh.
But if you're not able to contain or master those powers,
Okay.
the eye will kill you.
Okay. So practice makes almost perfect.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
choose powers that you can't handle. Like this
But like
one
you just
almost
kind of
did.
flung these onto me. I
What
didn't
do you-
choose this.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Almost.
This one decided to create a black hole in his eye
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
suck up poison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost killed him in the process.
Yeah.
So like, you don't take poison damage anymore?
No, I still do.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather not recruit new heroes.
Well then why?
The eyes choose their wielder.
But I got this from a snake. Because I asked him for help, and he blew it up.
Bleh.
Sounds accordingly.
So did you give the dagger to the snake? I'm super lost. I am so sorry.
No.
This is new to me. I usually just hang out with nature, and yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of freaked out about this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay.
Things get weird around me and the others.
Okay.
This kind of stuff happens. I do formally apologize for essentially kidnapping you now.
Oh, fun. Okay, cool.
Is-
Kidnapping. Sick. Awesome. Yeah.
It's not really kidnapping. You just have to come with us until we're done. And then you can be on your merry way.
But not until it's done.
Not until it's done.
All right. How many more eyes?
7
God damn it.
Yeah.
plus the big one.
So is he? Oh, so he's like
He's completely blind.
He's a husk.
interesting. Okay. Okay.
So for Owlbear,
Yeah,
what this
no,
kind of
please.
looks like is what's going into him is that liquid that's keeping him alive. What's coming out of him, like that's from his body, it looks like these tubes of magic just draining him.
Interesting.
But the tubes going in him in that pool is keeping him alive. So he's pretty much a battery
Oh, interesting. Okay.
right now.
Fun.
So that's the interesting part about it. Your character may not know so much about the contraption.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me, for context, like of trying to envision this in my mind, is he the battery for the own machine still keeping him alive?
He's the
Or-
battery for the island.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out, like if something's pumping into him and like he's pumping out in order to do something. Like where's
He is the battery for whatever magical contraption powered the island.
yeah? But what I'm trying to figure out is what's pumping in. Like where is the thing that's pumping into him coming from?
What's
So
the
I can
intent?
actually explain that. So what they did, so a little backtracking here, which is okay because it gives a little reminder. So one of the decisions they had to make on the island was of the fate cards that we've shown. So pretty much what it is Xanathar is a battery.
Okay.
His power got to go into one of the choices.
Okay.
They chose pretty much the defense space to make everyone on the island ignorant, but keeping the island protected.
Okay.
So what's happening is battery goes into the protection, the residual magic goes back into the battery.
Got it.
So it's a cycle of self-sufficient power,
Okay.
which when it goes back into a tube that goes into him to keep him alive, it's just a different magic. So he's never re-tapping into his own power.
Okay.
So he originally tapped into power in order to start creating the barrier, but now it's just recycling itself.
Correct.
Someone's got to teach him about the laws of physics.
Fun fact, out of game, beholders don't apply to physics at all.
Made a perpetual engine.
Well, when you originally start the cycle, like it once it feeds back into itself, it now just keeps going.
Yeah, perpetual engine.
So when you guys came back to the island, it was spread out into different sources. It was so weak that it was slowly killing him. But when you guys came back and
Strengthen it.
straightened it, it's just now a funnel thing. But you never met Xanathar again back on the island.
Okay.
So he's either still on the island somewhere, or they replace him. Well, he's no longer there.
Okay.
Are we physically in this place? Or...
You feel physically in the place, but you just saw a memory.
That's fair,
Pass.
that's fair, but that could be any manner of thing. It's the fucking beholders in
Correct.
front of me.
So,
Alright, well,
Okay. I think that covers it. I think Ren can probably help me out with the rest. So I just need to find eyes for you then.
yes.
Okay. Really dumb question. Do we know what we're looking for? Like, are they just hanging out, or are they like artifacts? Or are they
They
like?
could be anything of great power.
I mean, yours was a knife.
From a snake then.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
We've seen some weird things, and
Okay.
this is only the second eye, technically.
Does he still have the knife, or is the entire knife now
It's
part of the
now-
space?
And
Just turning. Just.
Good old...
you tied me up. You forgot the eye.
You've got the rope for my hands. Good thing you don't have an eye patch, motherfucker.
This whole crew of pirates now carrying a barrel of eye patches.
1d2 of bludgeoning damage. Eye knife.
We found a 1d4 poison.
Ooh.
All right. Well then,
You look at someone and
Mr.
get them
Xanathar. If that's every,
If that
I
is
think
your family.
I think I've
If
learned.
that is your family.
I think I've learned enough of what I came here to learn. How do we get back?
He would yell, and his tube will crack a little. Wake up!
Ah.
And you both will wake up.
Oop.
Dagger no longer in your chest. Raimundo just kind of over you guys. Looks like Avatar, the last airbender, water healing going on. And then one hand's over your eye, your right eye, and the other is over your chest. Instead.
I jolt up. Oh shit!
There we go. It's been a week.
A week?
Wait.
Weak.
No, it hasn't.
As you say no, it hasn't. Caitlin's pod just unravels. Oh, that's what I forgot to do today.
That's fast acting. Because it's only been like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah. I feel like it's only been a couple an hour.
I
at
mean,
most.
It came out every day to heal your wounds.
Yeah, that you gave us.
You
Well,
said
you
you
gave
need a
me-
connection, man. I gave you a connection.
I didn't. I mean, yes, the ends justifies the means, but next time, can you not stab me?
Noted.
That's all I ask, or at least warn me, so that I can talk you out of this, because that hurts.
Did it answer your question, though? Did you get that connection?
Well, we created a new connection.
But we also got more questions. We got answers, but we got a lot more questions.
Yeah.
Zutron, can you come pick me up? I just fell off a 2-story building and my body hurts.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I got,
Also,
hey, Caleb,
Joe.
can you look at me real quick? And I'm just gonna start shaking, trying to like focus really hard to get my eye to light up. Did it work?
The fuck's up with your eye?
Okay, so that was real.
Wait,
Okay.
wait a fucking minute.
Yep.
Wait a fucking minute.
Yeah. It happened again.
Raimundo, how long was I out?
a week.
The fuck did I miss?
He stabbed us. Well, he stabbed me.
What the fuck, Raimundo?
He asked for a connection. How many times do I gotta explain it?
I wasn't here for the whole thing.
Oh, okay, well, I stabbed him.
Why?
He needed a connection.
So what?
I don't know. He said, whoever's listening, I need help with connection. And I was listening, so I helped him. What's the connection?
Sorry, I'm just trying to clean up a little bit.
Oh, gotcha.
Son of a bitch.
Down goes the water.
The little crown
I'm a
that I have just
disaster.
kind of lights up as I'm
You
like
spilled.
trying.
Agua.
This is a disaster.
Adios, amigos. There's also rags next to the other fridge.
The crown lights up as I actually start thinking, because now I have the headband of intellect.
Yeah.
Wild shot in the dark. The dagger that had the eye for Xanathar is now lodged inside your face.
That's the TLDR about it, yeah.
Fantastic. How?
A big beholder lifted me up and shoved it in my eye.
Yeah, that's the long and short of it, really.
Xanathar was here.
No, we were there, I think. Raimundo says
Did they ever fucking leave?
No. You all did. I healed their wounds at the
Yeah,
end.
that's what I mean. Like, we were here, but we were there.
For fuck's sake. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, I'm not shaking anymore, so at least the addiction is kicked for now.
That's good.
My body fucking hurts.
Imagine
you did
fell
fall.
off
Yeah.
a story house.
That and just like all of my joints ache, not only from being trapped in the same position for a week, but also because
atrophy, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it to you.
Start you off on a nice regiment of veggies and push-ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna go and do some light yoga and try and
Oh, then you should
Fix
see
my-
Nicolette in the garden.
fix my bones.
She's gonna do some yoga with you.
Remsen, I thought you said that we were the only people here, then everyone else was in cocoons.
I did.
So then who the fuck is Nicolette?
You met Nicolette, the
I've-
mayor of the town?
Yeah, I didn't realize she was still here. I thought she was up in the cocoon.
No, she lasted a week. Just like you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I've been gone for a week. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, good.
No one's giving me the TLDR
She's
except
in the garden right now.
fantastic.
That's entirely fair.
Yes, I'm
we've
going
been
to the
also
garden
gone
now.
For a week.
Yep.
Waddle.
Got it.
As I'm like trying to remember how to walk. it is, yeah, it's very like shaky.
Put your character off to the side, and we'll say this is Nicolette for now.
This is the garden.
Yeah, it was a nice garden over there. Obviously not in here, but off more to the side, but for the sake of
Isn't Nicolette black?
I don't have a name.
You,
That's not a pirate.
you motherfucker.
Look, okay, there's not a lot of... Do you want a pirate name to represent her?
P-rat.
I can make her Darth Vader, too.
I want her
Hey,
to be
nah.
culturally accurate.
Okay,
That's all I
here,
have.
fine. Use this. Use Sabine. Not Sabine.
Close enough.
Vader.
And her fucking arm fell off again!
God, stop breaking my shit.
Stop
kidding.
having minis that have their arms breaking.
I
No
keep
break.
forgetting to super glue it.
Can you super glue this,
No
please?
break.
No break.
No cry.
No cry.
No break. No. Only 3 players today.
Oh.
Okay, so since that happened, Ren, what do I do?
Well, you wing it, man.
Oh, okay. Even
Yeah,
even
I
better.
really can't tell you. I've just been winging it. If you ever find yourself in a pinch,
Uh-huh.
think WWXD.
WWXD.
What would Xanathar do?
Oh,
And
God.
then you focus on your eye, and you try to do whatever he would do.
Okay.
And it's worked kind of well for me, except the time when I died. Maybe.
Maybe.
But hey, well, I'm back, aren't I?
This sounds like a huge story.
I shot a laser
Okay.
at a little beholder. What are
Ooh.
those called again?
Oh,
The little, they're like they're like sentries, but they're like beholders essentially.
yeah, baby beholders.
Those things. I shot a laser at it,
Okay.
and it shot me back.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, well.
I didn't know I could shoot the laser, so that was really cool. It got really mad at me though.
Did you shoot it from your eye?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was a big one too. Yeah, it was at least this big.
That is big. Like it came out of your eye that big?
Yeah, like boom.
That's some Kamehameha shit right there.
What's a Kamehameha?
See, there's a lot. I passed through a lot of bard colleges, and you know, things have gotten weird.
Gazer or a spectator?
What?
Spectator, I think?
Gazer.
Oh, Gazer. Yeah, that one.
Pop him?
Thought
Gazer.
Thought you said gays are respected here. I was like, all right.
I mean,
yes.
they are.
They are, but
If we
huh?
had someone, yeah.
why we bring
Absolutely.
why are we bringing it up at the moment?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
All right.
I will come out of this miniature and beat your fucking ass.
All right. Yeah.
I
No.
feel the gods are being misogynistic.
No, make me mansplain it to you.
Oh, we gotta get the pole. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the deal, sweetheart.
We gotta do it fancy. Got my pinky out.
It's the man spread hand over the nuts.
Yep.
Still not entirely sure how I came back. I should probably work on that one.
I mean, we got a while to live. You got time. Just,
Yeah.
you know, don't die in the next fight. You know, all that good stuff.
You know, I died in I died in the fight before my last one. So
Ooh. Fair enough.
who knows? All right.
Alrighty.
You went over to Nicolette?
Yeah.
He's working in the garden.
Well, long time no see.
Oh, hello.
My whole body hurts. Raimundo said to come over with you. I was trying to figure out some type of stretching or yoga or something to
Oh, yeah, we can do it.
loosen me up because I just had to shake off an addiction and I've been trapped in a cocoon for a week.
Ah, that
So
would explain how you were in there.
all of my joints are locked up like all hell.
No problem. Go ahead and roll me a dex saving throw.
She's gonna fucking pop you like a
13.
goddamn pimple.
Where's my character sheet? +4, 17.
Perfect. So she will start you off in like some basic yoga positions and everything. Roll out a yoga mat for you as well. And then while you're doing some of the positions, he says she'll guide soothing water around your back and those joints. So as you're doing it, it's kind of like healing those joints and making them a little stronger as well. So you still got to do the work and everything,
Yeah.
but it's just nice little motions and following her instructions.
Praise the gods.
So what's the plan next for you guys?
Get everybody together. That's about it. I don't know where else we're going from here. I think we're off to try and find some more beholder eyes, but then there's also this jackass of an orc who keeps bothering the hell out of us, so we might have to double back and deal with that situation.
May have to.
Oh, what's the orc's name?
Tuxton with us, be.
Sounds familiar, but I can't put my tongue on it. Well,
The Flayer.
I've been in the swamp for 10 years. So,
Fair enough.
That's about how
We were on
long
an
he's
island
been.
for 10 years, so.
hey. But, I mean, once we are able to connect the portal to the other portal in the old town below us, we can gather information. Does any of your party know arcane magic?
One, but he's currently taking a wee bit of a cat nap in the pumpkin house.
Well, I mean, if we can get him, as long as he can stabilize it for one of us to go out and we can recon the magic, not the magic, information, and come back before the end of the month happens.
You can probably grab him. I'm sure he'll be fine with stabilizing the portal.
Perfect. Should we go let everyone else know the plan?
Let's do it.
I mean, Arcus can help with that too.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I think both Arcus and Atori are both in the pumpkin house. Right? Or no,
I mean, Arcus is on the
Arcus
ship.
ship?
He's this
Oh, but he's also in a cocoon now, right?
if he wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, players only last a week in cocoons.
Fair enough. So yeah, he would be literally popping out right now.
If he wanted to, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mikhail. Travis's character,
Mikhail.
Yeah.
Mikhail, popped
Yeah,
out
sure.
in a week and just stayed on the ship. He doesn't just want to be in his turtle shell for now.
He's busy. That's okay.
Atori will pop out as well. Keep his adventure over here. Nicolette will let everyone know the game plan of what she's just told Dom.
Okay.
Introduce her to everyone. Hi, I'm Nicolette. I'm the mayor of the town. That's probably no longer a town anymore.
Hello.
But
Nice
everyone
to
up
meet
here is my people, and
Not your
as
people.
before, Raimundo is my uncle. She's also a water genasi, but she's in a human form. Lovely black woman.
Nice.
Hot as hell.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So, sorry. No. So I think keep you guys up here. Me and Raimundo will go out scouting. Since we know at least what the portal is in another town. And we can come back, commune with water, make a connection, and get information that way. That works.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Right.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're going to leave you guys and Grimson. As Grimson goes, up here to defend in case of invaders.
Ooh.
I mean, the whole kingdom just saw mountain raids from the ground up. So
That's
Yep.
yeah. That's
I'm
entirely
pretty
fair.
sure they're gathering forces or trying to find a way to get up here.
Nice.
When in doubt, them trying to send anything flying up here later. But luckily, down below, if you look, the water, like the waterfall, and it just looks like mist. So the water keeps going past the mist, but hopefully that will stray them off since we're all high enough and knowledge is power, and they hopefully won't just send something random up. But with arcane magic, there's always a loophole around it, so.
Of course.
But hey, at least we had a week apiece. If you do get attacked, try to defend my people within the cocoons.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
If you need to call reinforcements, there are Arcus and his crew still on the ship.
Okay.
Phenomenal. Alright, well, good luck, don't die. Get back soon.
Will do. You'll take Atori. Atori will cast a ritual spell under the portal, stabilize it the best he can, and those two will jump in, and then the ritual circle will just diminish. You go, I'm going to go back to what I'm doing.
Got it.
Moxie and Arabella will just head over to the garden. There's some peace and bonding time. We'll just get them out of, since they are not here. So it'll be you guys and Grimson in case of any attacks. They will still do combat, but it will just be off screen.
We got 2 hydrates from AKA Terry.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Why?
drink.
Why?
Because. Hydrate or die.
I mean, it's monsters, so we're doing both.
No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. Don't even lie to yourself like that.
It's not lying, only if you
It's
guys
seltzer
don't
water.
Yeah.
Just
Shut up.
There's some extra stuff.
LaCroix, rebranded. You know?
Where's
So
the
let's-
ingredient?
who would like to roll me a d4?
I can do that.
All right.
I rolled a 4.
Perfect. Okay. So you have 3 weeks left to rest, to train, to roleplay. We'll go by week. So the first week is over. This was the beginning of the second week. In this second week, what would you guys like to do?
I would actually like to approach. Excuse me, Calean. And I would like to. Yeah, you. Yeah, Calean.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What?
I like to pull her off to. Man, I have like 79 pounds of shit. I need to toss some of this stuff. I'd like to pull her off to the side. Calean, can I have a moment of your time?
Depends on how long the moment. Yeah, you got me. What's up? Oh, please don't confess your love to me right now. It's about to be real awkward.
No.
Jingle bells, my love.
What's that bell noise? No.
I've come for you.
Ever
I hear those sleigh bells singing.
Ever since I returned, there's been another kind of power in me. And it's, sorry, oh my god, excuse me. I'm dying.
Hydrate or die.
Hydrate.
I did, that's the thing.
Try again. Part 2 of the infinite pour, the infinite sip.
Dear
The
God.
infinite drink, listen. And it's weird, it's a power that I've felt kind of emanating from you as well. It feels divine, but not in the same way, though. I think I may have been touched by a goddess and returned here. I think I may have entered a pact.
With whom?
The order that I lived with in the city. What was the city's name again? I'll never remember this. I need to write it down.
It's in the note.
The
It's
island?
in- no. Where I got sent away.
Oh,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
that whatever you can come up with.
All right,
or
I'll
I
figure
can
it out.
do a random city generator.
I'll figure it out.
I was like, oh, let me look through my notes unless it's something I don't
That
know.
was on a player to decide.
Gotcha.
But the capital or the kingdom was that
Enseta?
instead of.
All right. The city I lived in the kingdom of Enseta, the guild I was a part of, they worshipped. Oh shit! I don't have it on here. They worshipped a moon goddess.
Ceylon.
No.
Yeah.
It was
I'll just,
Selun's sister.
Oh, shite. That must be an interesting time for you and Arabella.
I'm not entirely sure. Because I haven't hit 3rd level paladin yet. But I think
Motherfucker.
it's a strange sense, but I think that I may have entered a pact with her.
Wait, it?
Waits it? What are we weight setting for?
That is a city.
Is it Shara? I think her name is Shara. Yeah, I believe it's Shara. But yeah, I think the long and short of it is, can you teach
Shar.
me how? Shar, yeah. What? Can you teach me how to paladin? Like, what exactly do I need to be doing?
In terms of, like, worshipping a deity, or in terms of, like, using said divine power?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, for the last 10 years, all I've known is kill guy.
Uh-huh.
I've never had to answer directly to a deity before, and she hasn't given me much direction at this point.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I say that, but mine also gave me a hell of a lot of direction recently, which, caused a whole lot of... enough.
I guess the long and short is, how do I know what the hell she wants from me? Why did she bring me back, for one thing?
I wish that there was a simple answer to that question. It's a wee bit of a mixed bag with that one. It's a wee bit of communication, a wee bit of luck, and a wee bit of just kind of, just throwing shit out the window and see what sticks. What does your deity represent? What does Shar represent?
Shar represents... I had it. As someone who actually chose all this, you think I would have...
Done a wee bit of research.
just a little bit, or at least tried to commit it to memory.
Just a little bit.
Shar represents...
Wow, knowing your character, that's a bizarre concept.
Yeah, I know my character.
Love you.
Symbol of Arctis worshippers, divinity.
Hold, please.
I'm sorry.
you're
I'm
fine.
looking through this
You're
with you
fine.
right now, and I don't actually know.
Alignment, neutral, evil, goddess of darkness and night,
Oh my god.
malevolent twin counterpart of the goddess of the moon, Selun, also the creator of the Shadow Weave, a dark counterpart in Attack Upon the Weave of Mistral. Domain of the Mistress of Night was not only dark places, including caverns, dungeons, and the Underdark, but of deeds done under darkness, of secret, loss, hidden pain, and the ability to forget.
Assassination Guild.
No? That was the guild you grew up in?
Yes.
And that makes sense.
So you have an evil god.
Neutral evil.
Neutral evil.
Yeah.
So technically, yes, I'm still neutral, chaotic neutral, really, at this point.
So technically, will your magic be a little darker?
Yes. I imagine it as it is pure white like the moon, but there are bubbling dark spots in it.
I like it.
Kind of like blight, I guess.
Like it's pure white magic, but it's pulling from the Shadowfell. So like as it's coming through the
You see like
the
a shadow
darkness,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. instead of the holy normal paladin or that you get more of a white with a contrast of black.
Yeah. But I guess.
Right? That would be the best way to put it.
I guess if you want to.
I was debating on if that was the just like how Grandma used to. it didn't feel just right. It could have worked, but that wasn't the.
Also, it wasn't in character.
I know.
So, basically, what you're telling me is when she needs me, she'll tell me to do things, and I just kind of got to do them.
If she needs you for a specific task or a specific thing, your connection will strengthen or lessen depending on the situations you're in, the faith that you have in not only her but your actions, and it will weave in and out. It's not going to be perfect 100% of the time, and you're not going to be able to contact her 100% of the time. But when she truly needs you or truly needs certain things done, she will contact you and will find some way of delivering said message. Like most recently with the whole crystal issue, that's how I realized I needed to get rid of them, was because Ismas contacted me and said, destroy them all. So by the way, if you do have any of them, please don't bring them near me, just destroy them. Don't sell them, don't dump them down a river, destroy them. Train of thought. True, it's gone. Oh yeah, ideally she will contact you, at least with my experience of the gods themselves. They will find some way of delivering a message if they need a specific task done or if they need a change in your path. But if you keep on the way of their beliefs and their mindsets, you should be able to tap into that latent power from the divinity itself. Remember to either make some type of offering or prayer or some way to just keep the connection whole, and just to establish at least, even if not the best, some base level of respect towards said deity.
I see.
It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be the most devout. You don't have to be the epitome of what your deity is, unless that's what your deity wants. But at the very least, you have to give a damn and show that you at least respect them.
I see. Thank you for the history lesson on. I was going to say paleontology.
Paladintology?
Paladintology. There we go.
Paladintology.
Thank you for the paladintology lesson, Calean. I really do appreciate it. Let me tell you, this is really weird.
It's just a wee bit of a weird feeling at first, I will say that. I'd say start off with at least trying to establish some type of connection. Whether you commune with her or not, at the very least, offerings of respect, prayers, offerings, whatever the case may be for you. I'm going to be honest, I'm not too familiar with Shar, or what she's like, what she wants. Some deities like a little bit of the worshipping to kind of feed their ego. Others just more so want followers to act as messengers for their will. So everyone has their own pathways, but if you can at least establish some type of connection, I'd say that would be your quote-unquote homework for the next week. Just kind of get used to it, for lack of a better term.
I see.
And once you at least have a established connection, then we can work on the specifics of channeling that divine energy into the actual magic itself.
Okay.
Get a hold of your magic and start to really sense it, because it's going to feel weird at first.
Any weirder than a beholder eye?
No. I've never had a beholder eye, so I couldn't speak for that, but I'm sure that you at least have had some run-ins with magic that you don't know or can't understand and are trying to understand it and utilize it.
Once or twice.
Yeah, so it might be an easier curve for you than I. Just establish some type of base set of respect and or communication with Sure, and if you can create communication, that's great, because then maybe she can tell you exactly what she wants.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I won't
Anytime.
waste any more of it, and I will get right on that.
Both of you roll me a charisma saving throw.
You motherfucker.
Why are we charismatic?
You gods are
That's what your
mad.
paladin spells are based off of.
Goddamn right. 13. 7 plus 6.
Ah, shit.
Oh shit, it's not a number, sir.
Dirty 20. 19 plus 1.
Dirty little hood. Dirty little hood.
I'm gonna ask you, do you choose to pass it or do you choose to fail?
Do I choose to pass it or
Without any other
Interesting.
descriptions or knowing,
Is that just for him or for both of us?
just run.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you.
Yeah, I would have voluntarily failed if I passed it anyway.
I'll fail it.
Okay.
What? What?
Not even close.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
He's not even in the conversation.
He's not even here.
I know there's nothing really bad for him.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be something plus 13. Oh, that's a 21.
Jesus.
I had druids.
So
Or both,
as whatever you are currently doing, whether it's just expecting the vines that cocoon people up, talking to Grimson, whatever you're doing.
I will say, whenever I do get a chance, I casted plant growth so that just grass and vines probably went up taller than like me sitting crisscross applesauce, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm like freaking out a little bit from the beholder, and I cast locate object and try to get a ping because I want to do this as fast as possible.
Oh, to
Yeah, just try to locate object because I mean, I guess I would know.
I get the idea.
Yeah.
Like, I fully get it, and I'm gonna go with that.
Cool.
So as you're plant growing around, maybe some patches haven't fully grown in,
Yeah,
or
talk to him.
because up here, as a druid, both you and Monse feel very at home, very serene.
Yeah.
It does feel like a coven of that, like, peaceful, fresh grass, trees blooming, fresh air. Like, man has not affected this, and it's blissful for you guys.
That's nice.
And you're helping out every now and then with that.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
you're...
it said for plant growth, if I cast it continuously for 8 hours, all the plants in the area like double their yield and fruits
Love.
and veggies and all that. Like you essentially enrich the plants in this area.
So
Let's
he's,
go
going,
for
so
that.
he's going over to the garden and he's just
Yeah.
helping the fuck out.
Yep.
You just-
Yep.
Let's do that. I
Exactly.
love that. I love that. As you're doing
Need
that
food.
and everything, you do sense just a magical, like, divine zip line of power.
Yeah.
Not where you're located, but where your friends would be. But they're two different
Okay.
divine powers.
Oh,
which
shit.
you can just simply, with your, what's your intel?
Intelligence is only 12 plus 1.
Wisdom?
Wisdom is the 19.
Oh, yeah. With your wisdom and intelligence, knowing that you do have people of faith in here, that whatever they're doing just got the attention of someone.
Okay.
But didn't stop you
Or
from
something.
still doing your things.
Got it.
You both pass out.
Oh,
Ramon,
shit.
Bonk.
Not again.
right? You wake up.
No problem. Oh, shite.
You wake up standing in front of a underground lake. Just pure darkness. You can still see. There's the pathway behind you, pathway to your right that goes further into what could possibly be a mountain more, and it's just a lake
I'm
right
not,
in front of you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good at seeing in the dark, so the fact that I can...
So you're gonna have a different vision. Just
Oh, okay.
Whoop.
I think you said you both. Okay. I'll shut up.
you know what? Actually, no, let's go with both. I like
I
that.
say I have dark vision.
Let's go with both. You can still see just
I have
fine.
dark vision.
I like that. Let's go with both of you guys at the same time.
Because changelings don't have dark vision.
And as he was
I
talking,
always had to take Goggles at night anytime I play a changeling because I was like, fuck.
you do see a image of your god, like in the middle of the lake, just standing there. You can see this as well. and then pointing down.
I look at her. I look down.
Her head will spin, and another face will appear. Her head will spin again, another face, and it'll keep doing that. And
Okay.
then she'll look at you and just go.
I look to the left and
And you both will get pulled into another scene. Want me to go over that one more time with you?
yeah, please.
No problem.
So for the faces thing, do we recognize any of the other faces? Or
This
is
is her face multiplied.
Oh, so she's just making different faces each time.
Same face.
Same face,
Yeah.
just okay.
So there's another, I think, a Hindu god with like 3 different. One here, one here, one here.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But every time it rotates, it just makes another one, and then another one in between the other 2, and then another one.
Gotcha.
And then,
Okay. Okay.
then she. And that's when you get pulled.
Yoink.
This will go.
I think she's saying you don't. Oh shit!
Well, she didn't want me to die. She shouldn't do that. I'm good. I'm good.
This will show a vision. You will actually see in a workshop with different cartridges, different barrels, a very unique workspace. You will see Caitlin right in front of you. So this is you. You guys are here. This is what you see. It's working on something.
Oh, I don't remember this.
It looks like she holds it up, a cartridge of some kind. She puts it into her weapon, tests it, and the whole room explodes.
Oh.
And then it repeats.
What test is this? What test number is this, better said?
37.
Ah.
You've never seen this workshop before or anything.
I lied.
But you will feel a very familiar hand on both. Well, familiar hand for you on your shoulders, not for you. This would be a new. But without turning around, you both hear in a very elegant voice that I am incapable of doing. Growing a name is better than not having one.
What?
And then you, Ramon, Ren will hear after that.
Oh, only he heard that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
only hear, but you will hear. Sorry, before, like at the lake, you hear this because I forgot. You hear that name.
Okay. Mioni? Mioni?
Mione.
Mioi moi.
However
Mioi
you want
moi.
to pronounce it, it's
Mioi.
fine with me.
Mio hoi. Mio
I almost feel like there's like a dash in between Mio, like Mioine.
Mio mi hoi.
Mioine.
Mio mi hoi. All right, I'm done.
I mean, there's not, but if you want to put one in there, that's fine.
At least for like my way of pronunciating it.
That's fair.
Mioine. Mioine. Mioine.
There's the notes tab. All right. Okay.
And that is, and then after a while, you guys get. So that happened at the lake for your
Dur-
name, and then for your,
During that, do I notice any like the crystals in the room? Like, is that what's?
there are variety of crystals in the room, varieties of different powders and barrels, and this looks like a custom workshop that's built. And you do see you working in it.
Yeah.
You've never done this.
But like
before.
the crystals like that, or like the gems that I'm used to.
They are there.
Okay.
Are you gonna be okay there?
And then we'll pull
No.
you guys back out. And
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
And in Zootran, you will feel that once they get pulled out, like 8 hours later, they will
Okay.
get pulled out, and you feel that presence
Wow,
leave.
these potatoes are gonna be so good.
You.
Oh, we're back. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. And you see both of them just cold sweat, bent over.
Whoa.
So you've been traveling a bunch. How was your trip, Calean?
Oh,
You know, because we just went.
it's funny you guys got those
Yeah,
crystals on you. Fucking destroy them because I'm not dealing with that shit anymore. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm gonna tuck mine like deeper into my cloak. Just
Shoot them, destroy them, do not keep them. I don't know who has them, nor do I care. Just fucking destroy them.
10-4.
We will destroy all the crystals we come across.
Please and thank you. Oh,
I
shit.
slyly wink to Zutran.
Using her Xanathar eyes.
We're winking with the Xanathar eyes. Ha!
Oh god.
We're the worst.
It's not active. It just looks like your regular eye.
Okay.
When you activate it, it switches.
10-4. Yeah. See. Yeah. No.
Probably like informing
In Zutrin's like mind, it's always green.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's-
It's not, but he thinks it is. It's always just glowing right now. I don't know how you got yours to turn off. Yours is off. No, it's not. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's still green. See? Up. That's weird. Okay.
Well, that was interesting. Did you see the lady on the lake too?
I did see the lady on like the one that just kept changing faces.
Yes. Did you
Yeah.
did you hear the name she said?
She didn't say anything. She just pulled us into the lake, at least from my
Huh.
perspective.
Huh.
I heard like a phrase when we were in like the workshop area where I blew up, but I didn't hear a name or anything.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear anything in the workshop. I felt a hand on my shoulder, and let me tell you, my fight or flight kicked in for a second.
Yeah, that was this one.
I see.
That's what happens when fate touches you.
All right. Well, here you go. Here's an apple.
I take the
It's
apple.
very ripe. In what color apple?
Green.
Yes,
Apple.
my favorite.
I like green apples. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I fucking chow down.
Grew them myself.
Give me a concept.
Fuck yeah. Missed the box, but that's fine. 13. None plus 2.
You gonna eat the apple?
You motherfucker.
God, that's intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. There it is.
I put the apple in my inventory.
Okay.
I put another one in there.
Okay, I was like, did you
No.
put the one you pulled?
Nah.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
How to freak out your players 101. Ask them to roll saves and then don't say anything about it.
Just be happy it was made without the crystal.
As he's like, oh, sorry. I mean,
Sorry, we need to. Sorry, I have to joke about it. It's kind of funny.
It's how I cope.
Right.
So what have you been doing for the last 8 hours, buddy?
I helped in the garden. I grew that apple tree a little ways out. It's doing pretty well. Y'all just had the first bite, so was it good? You good?
I ain't dead, so yeah.
All right,
Yeah, it was great.
cool.
I didn't feel my body do anything strange or anything.
not to my knowledge.
I mean, it was just a simple plant growth spell. Most druids can do it. So, yeah, but no, just keeping up the food. Yeah. How was y'all's trip? You definitely went somewhere.
Man, weird.
I don't
Okay.
want to die.
That was very existential of you.
Well, when I watch myself blow up and I hear the phrase "growing a name is better than not having one," yeah, I know, very eerie, right? Very
Cryptic.
ominous. I don't want to fucking die, and I don't want any of those crystals fucking near me. And if we see any of them, I'm fucking destroying them.
That's fair.
That's entirely fair.
Roll me a percentile.
You motherfucker. Alright, no, where's the other one? There we go. P die.
Peter!
13.
13%.
As you say that, you hear a familiar voice saying, let's make a deal.
Only,
Define familiar voice.
only Calean
Because
is it?
familiar voice to me rings Isthmus, but
There. You all hear this,
Oop.
say if you're in the garden. So out of nowhere, while sneakily coming from the garden, 2 displacer beasts show up. The tentacles will go together and shoot out an image.
Oh.
I immediately walk forward and like push them back.
I'm going to use Palpatine for this.
Okay.
It is Tungsten.
You son of a bitch.
And he's in a very nice suit. He also has an eye patch on his right eye.
Shit's weak.
He goes, let's make a deal then. What? Why the long faces? Like you've seen a ghost.
No, I've just seen a piece of shit.
It's good to see you two, Ren.
Where's Christmas?
He's fine.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's
okay,
fine.
never mind.
That was a
Strike
weird-
that back. I'm gonna roll that back 2 seconds, so I never said that. I've seen a piece of shit.
Alright, well. You want to destroy crystals? If you have any, I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because you're not going to destroy him.
True, I'm not. I'm going to sell them.
My point exactly.
But at least you won't have them.
Did I say the words get rid of? Did I say the words remove? Did I say the words sell? No, I said the word destroy.
And I will destroy them from your lives.
Let's... Tuxton, darling.
You know I can't physically hold your hand. Nor do I want to.
Fuck you anyway. I don't think you understand what the word destroy means.
No, I do.
You need to get a dictionary.
So let's cut this insult back and forth. This is getting really old. But how about we can help each other?
I'm listening.
Since y'all did put a damper in some of my operations,
Sounds like
how about we
you're bitching about it.
we come to a truth?
Okay.
For a while, I won't bother you. You won't bother me.
We haven't been bothering you for a hot minute.
You've been bothering my operations, and I'm getting quite.
We're nowhere
annoyed at
near
it.
you.
No, we don't even know what your operations
You're
are.
the one that's actually been bugging us a hell of a lot more than we've been bugging you.
Actually, I'm a lot closer than you think.
Oh, fair enough.
Come out here so we can kick your ass.
As much as I would love,
Hello.
that's new.
He's our
Yeah,
friend.
he's our buddy. He's cool.
Oh, hi, I'm Tungsten Witherby, the third.
He's an asshole.
Is this one of those things where like you don't tell them their name because they might try to like take it?
No, I
No,
don't.
he's not Faye.
No,
Oh, he's not Faye? Okay.
no, he's just an asshole.
Oh, okay, just an
Full
asshole.
orc with a.
Okay.
I'm a businessman.
Okay.
Exactly, an asshole.
Well,
Look,
I give everyone at least one chance. What's your pitch?
I just don't destroy or disrupt any of my operations, and I will personally be out of your hair for a while.
Cool, so give us a literally itemized list of all of your operations so we know not to fuck with it.
No, I can't do that.
And
Well
how do
then,
we know?
exactly.
Yeah,
how are we
you
supposed to know exactly what
this
we're...
is bullshit. I don't like this.
How about this then? Instead of just purely saying every operation I have,
You said every operation.
how about you just stay away from 3 locations?
Depends on those 3 locations.
Well, you've been to 2 of them already.
Okay.
So we've already been there, so it's kind
Just
of...
don't go back. That's what I'm asking. Don't go back. Don't disrupt them. Stop saving people in those locations and disrupting my flow of business.
And what do we get?
Not me bothering you and coming to see you every now and then. It's getting really tiring.
See, but you're not coming to see us, though. You're literally just kind of popping up like this, where you're not physically here. That's not coming to see us. That's just you being a wee bit of a prick, to be honest. So, like, we need a wee bit more of a defined aspect of what you mean by that, because you really haven't been here for a hot minute.
I've been showing up quite frequently. More than I want to see your faces.
Yeah, if I remember the last time, I sent your ass packing because you're a wee bit of a bitch and couldn't handle an argument. Then the other time that it has happened recently, you controlled my boyfriend while we were under the effect of the crystals, which I'm actively trying to destroy, which you're not trying to get back from us.
What are you talking about? I didn't never control your boyfriend.
Interesting.
Wait, you have a boyfriend?
I beg to differ.
No, wait, what?
Okay.
No, I don't like being accused for something I didn't do.
No, it's fine. It's fine if you want to be a wee little bitch about it and just act like nothing happened. That's perfectly fine. We'll just move on.
Okay, so I obviously can't talk to you anymore.
I approach the hologram. What's under your eye patch?
Ooh.
You haven't had that.
Well, I'm still a businessman, so when things go awry, things happen.
Lift it up.
Nope.
Show me.
No!
Please?
Alright, how about
I mean, since you said please, it's a mimic. Ugh! No, I'm kidding.
this for an offer, Mr. Businessman? You give us a detailed description of the exact 3 places that you don't want us going, and we won't go there. And in return, you give us the eye that's under the eye patch.
No, that is not a good deal at all for me.
How's it not? We stay out of your operation. And here's the thing. If you want us to stay out of your operation, we need something actual in return instead of you just not being around. Because...
I won't send people to kill you.
And we're just going to kill them.
True.
Because how long...
Not if I said enough.
Yeah, how much has that worked for you in the past?
How much is enough?
I mean, I only sent myself last
That's a
time.
deep question.
Mm-hmm.
Like on an island. And that was it. And last time I checked, I won that bout. And I killed you. I killed Christmas. Killed Ren.
Oh, see?
Hey, sweetheart.
You took over Christmas.
No, I killed Christmas.
But you were in his head.
Again, stop accusing me of things I didn't do. Okay, as much as that would be a good idea to do, I will admit that I don't have that capability.
Can I call upon Christmas?
How would you call upon Christmas?
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, go for it. When you touch me like that, when some other words in a song happens.
That's a flat 10.
The question will always rise: what exactly are you inciting him? Like the tone, the body language.
His tone, yeah. I want to.
I don't want to throw shit, apparently.
I don't want to spend any fake coins for this, but I'm trying to pick up if he's kind of fibbing there, stretching the truth, if you will, lying to me.
He sounds more offended that you're accusing him of something that he fully believes that he probably didn't do.
I would like to burn my channel divinity in order to try and like pull from like the divine energy of my god to try and at least summon some type of visage that kind of, even if it's just like the same way that displaces are where it's like just like a hologram, like some type of like visage, whether it's him for a brief period of time or whether it's just like a hologram.
Alright, send out.
$11.
So
Oh,
with
my
that
shit
roll,
on this.
11, how much divine power do you want to pump into this? We can do it off of like your spell slots, your abilities.
I will do my channel divinity because I only get one per day. All of my divine sense and all of my spell slots. I'll just pump like
Everything to this.
like everything
You're
that
going
like
all
I
in.
would normally be able to. I'm not gonna like exude more strength than I normally could,
Yeah.
but to a degree to where it's like all of my divine energy that I can put into it will be into it.
I like it. So for example, let's say the connection was at 11%. He's just trying to get it to where that connection up to like a 90 or 80.
Exactly.
Um,
Like she's just trying to pump it enough to where it's physically able to work, but like if even that's not going to work, then I'm not going to overexert myself.
It will, since you're pumping that much into it and taking everything. Since you have that symbol on your chest, that will kind of produce a hologram out
Whoa,
forward,
R2-D2.
and it shows Christmas training young people from the island.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying that you killed him.
No, I did, but he was brought back. Were we not? Were we not in the same location?
I don't think we were, because you're remembering things a lot different than I'm remembering things.
It's good. As it phases through your...
We both face through each other.
Anyways, just stay out of Mali and Malmurray. You guys both know them as the goblin towns you pass through to order to get to Green is death.
No.
And why?
Give us a good reason to.
Wait, that's only 2. You said 3.
Oh yes, and and the last one will be. Let's see if I can pull it up without. Actually, oh no, it's gonna pull up here. Oh no, I have it and the names. I wrote shit down for once. Let's see if I can find it.
You wrote shit down and you tossed it aside. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You gotta love it when your DM has so many things lying around.
Welcome to Dungeon Mastery.
Right?
Honestly.
Huzzah! I'm like, let's do note cards this time. This should be helpful.
Yeah.
Right?
They're only helpful when you organize them.
Yeah.
It's okay. I also don't take my own advice.
I'll just pull it up. There.
Screen tick?
Yeah.
Why does it tick?
I don't know. It's the same of it. I'll show you the map in a little bit once we get there.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
Just stay away from those locations and we'll be good. We'll be dandy.
So what's going on there?
Well, since you are the most polite person I've met, that is currently where I am located. And I'd rather not deal with the shenanigans entering my town.
You gave us three. You gave us 3 locations, and you said you're located in one. That's a wee bit of a miscommunication there, lad.
Stay away from 3 locations.
And you said you're at one of them.
Correct.
Yep. Like that doesn't. Okay.
I mean, he's just telling us that I want to throw it here.
Does anyone else feel like
Someone
this is
has
like?
manners. That sound like a good deal?
No, because we're not getting anything out of it.
Also, you ruined my home.
Which one?
The one I grew up in.
The island lot.
Oh, to be fair.
No.
To be fair.
You ruined my home.
To be fair.
It was conquerable. And it was great for business. And I didn't kill anyone you didn't not dislike, probably.
You ruined my
I
home.
turned it into a lavish island for nobles and riches and did amazing business deals there.
So, as a businessman, you must know that everything comes at a price.
Yeah, I lost the island.
Mm-hmm.
How unfortunate
You're
that
gonna
is.
lose a lot more.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try and be civil. I'm gonna try and be polite. Now, if I don't, I apologize. You want us to stay away from these locations, and as a businessman, you need to offer us something of equal and or more value. You just not being here is not an equal value for us to not be at these locations, because we've already gone through 2 of them.
Correct. I'm just asking you not to go back through them.
Mm-hmm. And when
And feel like me not interfering with your everyday lives, or me trying to send bounty hunters or guilds or whoever would take up coin to kill you is a reasonable request.
and it is a reasonable request, but it's not an equal request.
Stay away from my 3 locations. You get to keep your life. I'm pretty sure that's equal.
See, but like,
if we go to those places, now we could end your life.
I like his
I'm
So
thinking
like,
if you
so I mean, if you're saying even, then like, I mean, it's still leaning your way, because if we don't go there, then you keep your life obviously too.
which is something I prefer.
As a strong-hands man with questionable business choices, you do need to understand the fact of bribery. You need to give us enough of a reason for us not to go there.
It's kind of like 2-1 right now. Like you're sitting at 2, we're only sitting at 1. You got to give us one more thing.
Well, I mean, 2 and 1's good because that 1 could turn into 2. Palpable growth.
Okay, well that's
Well, right now we're actually at 3-1 because we have 3 locations we're not allowed to go to, and
Yes.
you're only giving us 1 of us not going anywhere, of you not being in our shite.
God, I'm glad somebody's smarter than me.
As you see, as the chair is blowing this entire conversation.
I mean, I also easily got my 2 displacer beasts up here, so I could just destroy this location.
And I will happily send them to you, their heads in a box to you. Just tell me where your location's at, and I'll send them right to you.
Has she not been listening this whole time?
I have been listening the whole time.
You know my location.
I know one of the 3 locations you might be
I
at.
told you where I'm at.
Which one?
God, yeah, I gotta put up the image again.
Street Tick?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just like the 2 goblin towns or the other town?
I mean, he got it for Pete's sakes.
Cool.
I got what?
Awesome. So,
What did
either you can have your Displacer Beast back so you don't lose anything, and we can make some type of amicable deal. Or we can send you your Displacer Beast heads in a box, and now you're out to Displacer Beast, and you don't have a treaty. You gotta work with us, lad.
I do need the anatomy of displacer beasts, so like.
There you go.
Caitlin's
I'll
telling
give you
the
the
truth.
anatomy of displacer beast.
Well, no, like I'm more of a hands-on person, so I'm kind of going with what Caitlin said.
Not gonna let you.
Yeah, well, if let's...
I'll hear your proposal. I'll hear it.
I mean, I already gave you my proposal, and you outright said no.
Let's hear a better proposal.
What do you mean by better? Because in terms of, like, aesthetics, mine seemed fair in terms of we're not interfering with your operations, we're actually helping you by not interfering. And you're giving us something that is helping with our operation, and we're not interfering with yours. It seems like an amicable deal.
Okay, what is it giving? I haven't.
You're the one giving the eye, and we're the one not interfering with your shit, which is also not causing any of your shit to topple. And you saw what we did to the island.
Yes, and that's what.
You're trying to prevent that, right? You're trying to make sure that none of your other operations go under like the island did.
So I leave you alone. You leave me alone. That's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
That
And we've already gone through 2 of those locations, and it's very easy for us from our current location to go back to those locations.
Or we could just go straight to you.
Yeah, or we could just go straight to you and just cut it off at the source.
But that's like walking into a trap.
that's gonna be far worse for you than it is for me. Because I have ample time to either leave to gather forces, to spend my resources to stop you.
Both of you just assume you have ample time.
Not if we sneak attack. Just kidding.
I don't want to do any of that because you guys are quite annoying and pain in my side. That's why I have come here to just ask, and that's the deal. You stay away from me, I stay away from you. It should be good for a while.
Again, you're not giving us anything in return aside from just not being near us.
And I'm asking, what do you want?
You've barely been near us, my guy.
Like, let's stay. Let's keep that. I just don't want you going back to my towns.
We've already been there.
Don't go back. That's what I am saying. But what it is that you want, besides my eye, for some reason.
No, I just want to see your eye.
No,
I want to see it.
it's weird.
Look to activate my eye. And I want to see if I can sense another eye on him through the connection of the displacer beasts.
Ooh, roll me a percentile.
Hydrate.
Bastard.
Damn. Night of low rolls, 17.
It would be the same request, or same thing I asked Dom. How much do you want to spend of your abilities to get this to possibly work? So he did all his spells and most of his special abilities he gets from his classes.
I didn't know my special abilities.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Oh, yeah,
I burned fucking everything.
Right.
And that was mostly just because I'm petty and wanted to prove a point. I get all of it back after a long rest.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah, that's why I'm not too worried.
as long as we don't get into, like, major combat right now. Which...
Hand me the dragon!
Not again.
Sit down.
Okay. Hand me the gelatinous cube.
Sit down.
Oh.
Please.
Technically, you can't sit.
I like to
Please
burn
stay where you are.
both my
I'll
spell
feed you
slots
peanuts.
for this.
Just 2
Yeah.
spell slots?
Oh, that's all I have.
Ah.
Can I give him a fake coin?
Ooh. How many fake coins? Because right now, he
Okay.
just do 2 spell slots,
Okay.
which is what spell level? What's the highest?
First level.
Okay, so first level. So it's not too much he's giving to increase from 17 up.
Can I fake coin? I'll go 3 and give him a 3rd level.
Ooh, so you're gonna try to send some of you pop that too?
What's that?
The Bardic Inspiration.
Oh. Well, yeah, we did have a free bardic. That's what that was.
I will
Is it just
give
a
him
one-time
3rd
use,
level.
or-
It's a one-time use.
Yeah, I will pop that.
Okay, so this so this 3 fake coins, 2 first level spells.
Mm-hmm.
Any other abilities you wanna sacrifice?
Oh, man. I have one other thing, and it's my
I wanted
one and
that to be
only
allowed.
use of...
Sneak attack.
My one and only sneak attack for the day. No, it's my one and only use of Wails from the Grave. I technically only have... I burn a slot for it, so I can't use it for another long rest.
If it has a
it's-
slot, that's
It's
you
an
can
ability
burn
usage,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, essentially. Oh, and I have 3 of those.
So you can burn all 3 if you want to.
I'll burn 2 of them. I'll summon 2 spirits to help with that.
Okay. So you also are you using your eye? Because that is gonna be the
Key factor.
one of the key factors too.
I'm using my eye.
Remember, you do have your eye can create portals. So the way I'm thinking of this is you're trying to find that connection through your ability of making portals. Without using the eye, it is going to be a little bit harder.
No, I'm
but-
using the eye.
Okay. So since you are very close to this,
I'll see him start to spark and I'll do mine too.
ooh,
Oh.
okay. So you for a second I thought that was Discord for a second. Travis is coming. I was like, what the fuck?
Trevi.
Just farts.
Sorry, pushed too
Would
hard.
you like to connect to his eye?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I can do that now.
I didn't know I could do that.
No.
I just start thinking really hard. And I'm like, oh wow, this is good.
Would you like to expend any of your abilities to connect?
I'll pop a 2nd level spell slot into it.
Okay. So pretty much how it goes is he's channeling his eye. You get a little knock knock. Do you accept the aid of Sutren?
Yes.
And you can feel
You just
Murder.
Zutrim is requesting to join us all.
That's weird.
just see me focusing way too hard on this hologram. Just
you definitely do feel another eye in the land that you're currently in. From there, make me a perception check.
Perception check. You know, funnily enough, I'm actually kind of good at those. Now, if
As
my
you say
roll,
that with a nat 1 coming.
I was gonna say, if my roll helps, if my roll backs me up on this, it's a 13.
I took the nat 1 from you.
Okay, let's. All right. Go ahead and roll me a charisma saving throw.
A charismatic saving throw.
Just a weird one.
All right, that's the 3rd 9 in a row. We're switching dice.
So no.
That was a 9 plus 1, 10.
Oh, that. As you're doing it, you slightly see a small spark of it kind of looks like a black lightning coming from his eye. You're not sure if it's because you're trying to connect to a magical item, or if it is an eye of Xanathar's.
I quickly disconnect the call.
Okay, so you want to quickly just...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys will just... You will feel the same thing as well. You don't know if it's the eye or magic as well.
Okay. Okay.
Whenever he leaves, we need to talk about that.
Still here, guys.
Yeah.
Can we come to a deal, or am I going to keep sending things to kill you? So, again, what would you like?
Give me 24 hours.
For what?
That is the most amicable thing that I will ask of you. Give us 24 hours to
To
decide
discuss?
on this.
I will agree if my displacer beast can just go off in a corner and rest. I'll even be kind enough and he can examine them for his book. But he stay in the area.
I may be a wee bit honest. I think the way that he wants to examine is like a full dissection.
Oh, like that? Like you want to kill them and
well, I
dissect
mean,
them?
I need all type of examination. So, like, yes, seeing them sleep would be nice, but
You're not gonna kill them, are you?
well, not yet.
It could come to that.
So how-
My friend here is trying to fill out a whole bestiary for his family. So any type of information that he could get. So if you could either provide him said information for said bestiary without having to dissect them in order to learn said information, that would highly help his quest without causing any type of reason for us to kill them while they can sleep in the corner.
If that is one of the things that you request,
I mean, mine's like a secondary thing.
We could-
If we come up with something better, can we do that?
we can rediscuss in 24 hours.
Okay.
That means you gotta leave my displacer beast alone. I can get you
Alright,
the information you seek.
They will survive 24 hours.
That is fair.
Fine.
Does that work for you?
Fine.
Why are you staring at me?
You know why.
My
You're the one who
guy,
has a hatred towards me.
I've already set the reasons upon my quote unquote demands.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Well, it sucks. If you want me to stay out of your shite, I want the eye.
What eye?
The one that's under the eye patch, you dumb fuck.
What if this is just an eye of scorching ray?
Well, then I want it.
Why?
Because it's fun.
No!
Well, it sucks.
And you call me a jerk.
How many people have you killed?
I need 24 hours to
My
get that
point
to work.
exactly. I don't need 24 hours to tell you how many people I've killed.
Does Christmas count on this one?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you said it. I see you in 24 hours.
I
And
will
they-
fucking kill you.
so they would just go in the corner. Thanks, Palpatine. You're always good for bad guys.
Yeah, I was just using that. We don't have to do my bestiary. It's okay.
Well, I want to help your bestiary.
If we can
And,
do it, we
and-
can do it.
and I may be a wee bit honest. Knowing the way that he likes to do his business dealings, we may end up just having to just,
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to kill him anyways.
That's fair.
Um,
That's what I was like getting the vibe of, but like
I am. How far away are these beasts from us?
They went to the opposite side. They
So
found
they
a
just-
corner to just completely stay away from everyone.
Completely out of the way.
Yeah.
Can't see us.
No, like let's say if you guys say that this was outside the garden or wherever, they just went on the complete opposite side.
All right. Can't see us. Can't hear us.
Nope, they are completely out of sight.
Okay. I am pretty sure that man, that orc, has one of Xanathar's eyes.
okay.
Oh, most definitely.
You felt that too, right?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean, that's the only reason
Okay.
he'd be hiding in our fucking eye patch.
Yeah.
He has an eye and he doesn't know how to use it just yet.
So in other words, his deal was probably about as new as mine.
Probably. Probably even newer, because you can at least hide yours.
Fair. Oh wow. So then that's like less than a week then.
Maybe. We don't know exactly yet.
What if we make an agreement that we help him in terms of using the eye, but he cannot collect anymore?
Well,
That he's stuck at the 1, and we get everything else that we come upon, or some type of agreement where he cannot collect it and has to tell us where it's at.
I
No,
mean,
because
at
we need that eye.
we could.
I know we need that eye, but at the very least, right? Like by the time that we confront him for that eye, we'll be at what 8, 9 eyes deep.
Oh!
Oh!
wow!
Crimson86, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated.
Woo!
Hey, Ren.
Welcome. Thank you. Follow. That's me.
Hello. Cruising
there
86.
might just be an easier way. How's about we just go see Xanathar again and ask him if he's made a deal with what's the tongue skin.
So,
Like that.
question, my friend. How exactly do we get to him?
I don't know. We got stabbed last time. Or, well, Ren got stabbed, and I got pulled along with him.
So, do you want to use your mystical magic eye to try and commune with him, or are we just going to try and hope for the fucking best and just be like, please, Xanathar, hear our call?
I mean, I'm not the religious one. I can definitely try.
It's your eye, my friend. From my perspective as a paladin, you've got the religious artifact here. I'm just kind of here for the ride. You're the
Hey,
one.
it's Mike Stevens!
Mike Stevens!
Mike Stevens!
What's up, buddy?
Hi, Mike.
Hey, welcome. Pick number 1 through 3.
Did he, message you? Because I don't see that in the chat.
No, he texted me saying Cruisin86 is me.
Gotcha. Okay, I was sitting here, I'm like, I don't see
Thanks,
it.
buddy.
Yeah, I can try. I can try tonight. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even begin to know how, but I mean, hey, everything's worth a shot.
Hey,
That way
remember when
we
I was
can-
helping you out with your whole, God shit? Yeah, since you already kind of know how to use your eye, can you help me with using the eye?
Alright, I can give it.
Use an eye, poke out an eye, fucking, I don't know.
Scalpel it.
I'll give it my best shot.
Take the eye and just now have both beholder eyes. Like, I don't
I don't know.
whatever works. Maybe.
I don't know if I want to have that much power.
I
on
mean,
me.
maybe he'll just, just replace eyes. So then he'll have one of your regular eyes and you'll have both beholder eyes. I don't know.
Alright,
Look,
well,
you know about this shit better than I do. I'm gonna go take a piss in the corner while you guys figure that shit out.
please go take a piss in a toilet somewhere and not in the corner.
Not
Do it in the corner.
Not
Like
by the
us.
veggies, please.
I specifically go as far away from the garden as I can.
Thank you.
You can pee on a
Right over
lemon
the
tree.
cliff.
You're supposed to do that.
Absolutely over the cliff.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Alright, so. Anytime that I have needed to communicate with Xanathar,
Okay.
I have activated my eye.
Okay.
And this is going to sound really weird and really vague. I have focused on communicating with Xanathar.
Okay.
And it's strange. The few times I have done it, it's worked relatively well. Not gonna lie.
Alright.
I'm sorry that I don't have a manual on this one. It's been a learning experience for myself too. So
Okay.
let's. I pick up a stick off the ground
Focus.
Yep.
and I'm gonna draw a circle around us.
Okay.
We're gonna stay right here.
Okay.
And we're gonna start this. I guess we can start a call it a ritual.
And just
Are you able to produce ritual circles?
I think I can.
No, I was just more. It was just more for aesthetics, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, I could probably do so if I read up on Paladin. I don't actually know. Point I will make right now is,
I think Paladins get at level 1.
well, that's a divine ritual circle, so probably
Yeah.
not something I could use for this.
Well, yeah, I mean, if one of them taught you how to do rituals, circles,
That's fair.
I definitely can. Ritual casting allows druid characters to cast spells if they don't have any spell slots left.
Mike picks 3, and you're number 3.
Wee. Thank you.
Coin.
Yay!
Oh,
So the
cool.
one of the 3 you gave me, you just got back.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Alright. So Colton will, not Colton, sorry,
There you
Zutran
go.
will
I see what you're doing here. Here, definitely. Okay. Circle up here. Let's do a star over here. Cross over here. And a circle. Connect them all. Okay.
So a lot of the things that I do with like special abilities or trying to connect and everything revolve around ritual circles. Because to me, it's that foundation you're making with the circle, and then everything else is that connection you're trying to go out. So you have 10 minutes to make the connection, because that's how long the circle lasts, or for you to do it.
Got it.
Since this is a nature ritual circle, your eye will be mostly the strong signal, and his would be support.
Got it.
Because unfortunately, Ren doesn't know how to do paladin ritual circles just yet, because he never had
The formal training.
the formal training to do it.
Got it.
Even though yes, his character sheet says he can do it, we're gonna go off of until one of you two teaches him this ability. He's gonna do the training with it. All right. So as the circle commences, you can feel that your eye, because I'm assuming you're gonna activate the eye or try to connect to it.
Yeah.
All right. So you feel that connection that now your eye is power is going into your magic. That will roll me a d4.
4. Yeah. 4.
All right, that will take about a full 4 minutes. Just kind of process, analyze, make your now beholder magic more beholder druid magic.
Okay.
In that sense. So the objective is calling Xanathar.
Yes.
That's what I've been looking for, honestly.
All right. So you never had a full connection with Xanathar and that vision, but since Ren has had that connection before, all right, Ren, roll me a percentile.
I don't think paladins do ritual casting.
They sure don't they? I thought they get a ritual spell slot.
It's most of your full casters that do it. So your wizards, your sorcerers, sometimes your warlocks, your clerics, druids sometimes.
You said percentile.
So like,
Come on.
I thought paladins got it.
Big
because we're half casters.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
73.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Alright.
Ka-ching!
That's a good one.
So again, to let you know, your eye has 3 slots. So
Okay.
3 abilities that you can come up with
Okay.
or want to slightly enhance. So again, what Ren did or what Ron did over time is he can create portals to locations that he's been, create a black hole that sucks things in, and put stuff out, and now shoot a ray.
Okay.
So if you want to be like, I want to do this, all right, as long as it's something reasonable,
Yeah.
we can definitely work with it. I saw it, I didn't want to acknowledge it.
I was waiting for it.
Alright, 73. Ooh, alright. You get a little bit of a tug.
A pink.
Yeah, just
Get
like
a
our
little
grandma used to.
I mean,
You don't. I would
Come
give it-
on!
but you don't
Give
feel
me
it.
something!
You don't feel it.
You motherfucker!
You don't feel it. That's
I'm
the thing.
fucking trying.
You are
I
trying.
have
and
been
I
sitting here for
appreciate
the
it.
whole goddamn session.
it's because you're never here.
Oh.
Like, Caelan's never here to
Indeed.
say it.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
the ethereal here.
It's only is it only for the session or is it just in general?
No, it's if the character says
As
it.
long as it's I don't mind it going for like until you can actually properly say it. But I'll say one more
Fair
strike and you're just gonna put it back in.
Fair enough.
I'm fucking annoyed.
I'm sorry.
They were both good ones too.
They were, but your character weren't there for both of them.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so you both feel that like connection, a little tug.
I'm pissed.
It does, even though you tugged at it, it's like a little kid tugging on his parent's shirt while the parent is still running.
Okay.
Jesus.
Go ahead,
Full on
Zutran, roll me
sprinting.
a percentile.
How do you do custom actions?
Come on.
Custom actions.
What do you mean?
Like, I want to add
75.
my actions.
Ooh, I like
You'd have
that.
to add either an ability, spell, or item that.
Alright.
Come on.
So as you guys are focusing in being a tug,
You big tubey bitch.
your connection comes to a living energy ball, like an eye, like an energy eye. So it's right in front of you in the physical form. And he goes, make it quick. Make it quick.
Okay.
Stop trying to call me.
All right, Batman.
I'm Batman.
Where's Rachel?
Look, I have a
Where's
voice.
Rachel?
I only have a certain amount of voices I can do, okay?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
Ren, I feel like I've never gotten
Where are
the
the
bad
other
name.
sharks
What's his
going?
name?
Xanathar?
No, not Xanathar, the bad guy.
Oh.
Tungsten.
Oh,
Tug
asshole.
Tugskin?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Skin.
good. Tugskin.
Tugskin? Okay.
You sound like a porn star.
Listen. Tug butt.
Stop.
Tug nuts.
He's a revered villain.
Not by the time we're done. I'm calling this man mid boss.
Oh.
Tongue
they hurt
skin.
me.
So tutorial boss? That's crazy.
Fucking
That's,
hate you.
that's fucking wild.
Hate you so much.
Did you have any new warriors within since you made me one of your warriors? Have you added anybody to your repertoire?
I don't add.
Has anyone else been here besides us? Or seen you?
Crazy. And I'm here for emotional support, apparently.
Shut up, Caitlin.
Okay. I'm just drinking in the corner, apparently.
Watching us talk to an orb of like swirling purple and green.
I'm like just sitting in
How's
a
the
virtual
process
circle.
going?
Well, we have a potential new eye. We just need
It
to
has an
know.
owner, and we want to make sure it's there before we strike.
Yeah.
Why would you want to kill?
He's not a nice man.
And it would be an eye for good.
An eye
and
for
not-
an eye, I guess.
I don't care how I get my eyes, whether they're good or bad. I just
Yeah.
want my eyes back.
That's why
Well,
we're
wouldn't-
doing.
Okay, hear me out. Wouldn't you like it if you had a few people gather them all, and not more? Because say, hey, what if we get like 8 eyes, and you're looking for 9 and 10, and he's got a little bit, but we have a lot. We can just take his and give them all to you.
Do you know how to distract? Not distract. I'm pretty sure you know how to distract.
Uh,
You know how to take an eye once it's bonded with a person.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Killing is not the way.
Okay. So we're
Well
listening.
then, we dodged a bullet there. Whew. How do we do it?
You get my statue.
Oh, you're telling me we have to go all the way back to the island to get the statue to come back here to get this?
For those of us who haven't been here for the conversations, where the fuck's the statue?
Back on the island.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Awesome. Cool.
There's the second way.
That's the
Okay,
second one.
that's all I want.
I heard a second way.
Not gonna like it though.
We're not gonna like it, or you're not gonna like it.
You're not gonna like it.
Okay.
But,
I need Mordai's tail.
What?
I like it.
You're gonna have to find him, cut off his tail, and turn it into a spoon.
Something tells me that's a dragon.
And that's how we're just gonna be scooping out the eyes.
No, he's
That's
our childhood friend. He's a tiefling.
Oh.
So what happens if we grab the statue? What does the statue do?
That's how you put the eyes in.
But what happens to the eyes that they had in there originally?
They'll come out safely.
Okay. So eventually we gotta go back to this damn... We gotta go back home.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the island.
Yeah, how you gonna go back?
Very carefully, apparently.
Huh. Jokes.
I mean, we got a ship.
Yeah, we got no island. It's gone, remember?
So how do we get
We'll
back to
figure
the
it out.
island?
Is it like
That's
some?
something for you to figure out.
Alright.
All right.
Well, thanks for the insight. If you can't help us directly, then I guess we'll just try to have
Well,
to
you
figure it
never
out.
answered the
That's right.
question.
I mean, yeah,
The
you-
very
What's
least.
the question?
Does he have an eye?
Does me revealing that information means you're gonna kill him or kidnap him?
We're
It
not gonna
means
kill
that we
him,
know
we're gonna-
another location of an eye.
At the very least.
Now that we know that killing him doesn't remove the eye, we're not going to kill him, but we need to understand whether he does or does not. Because if we understand that he does, then it will stop us from killing him, which
Killing
will
him is-
therefore keep your eye.
Killing him is on the agenda. And we don't want to fuck up your agenda.
Well then, make your enemy your ally.
I got you.
So, Are you trying to tell us yes without telling us yes? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly
I'm
what's
going
happening.
home now. Sorry, I'm not going home. Don't have a home. Stop calling me. I'll contact you when I need you again.
Yeah, homeless bastard.
No.
Alright.
I've got an idea.
Why is literally everybody telling us not to kill this fucking asshole?
So,
Because I really want to kill him.
I also want to kill him, but if he's got an eye and Xanathar needs him, why not take the man who has the resources, use him as an ally, use him in order to get the rest of the eyes, and then when his duty is done, once we have all the eyes, bring him back to Xanathar, we fucking kill him. Because he doesn't have to be our ally after we bring the eyes back to him. But with his connections, with his personnel, he could be a boon to us. It's like the opposite of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy?
No, it's more like the friend of my friend is kind of my friend.
Alright.
Is a reasonable acquaintance until his use is no longer required.
Okay.
He's making fun of me.
I mean, if this is kind of the main storyline we're gonna go with,
You crazy motherfucker!
If this is the plot, sure.
if we're gonna start this arc,
Well, let's be honest, this arc has kind of been happening since before you kind of waddle on in here. So, like, this has kind of been an overarching arc since before you were here. So, like, it's just kind of finally now coming to the forefront. It's just kind of been on the back burner for, what you say, about 2 months, give or take, God?
Yeah.
We've been
Okay,
dealing
yeah,
with
that's
trolls.
about 2 months.
okay.
Since we've been dealing with this whole troll thing where you got hired, and Musty P got hired, and Arabella got hired.
Yeah.
It's a whole fucking shite of a mess.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of down for whatever. I mean,
Honestly,
I'm just filling this out.
Atori, Ren, and myself aren't gonna fucking like it, but honestly, I'm willing to swallow my pride just to get this shite over with because I think there's more of a boon that we get from having an ally than having an enemy. Do I like him? No. Is Christmas and I gonna argue about this? Probably. But at the very least, we get this shite over and done with, and we can move on with our fucking lives. Because as much as I know you love having that eye, I'm a wee bit tired of all of this shite happening with that, you now having an eye. And I feel like this is going to be a repeat pattern, and the sooner we can get this done, the better, in my opinion.
Alright, but I'm going to complain the whole time.
Just like how my grandma used to. Give me something, man. I'm trying.
I need a half, but I need another one.
You motherfucker. Someone set me up, because at this point,
Give me time.
you're gonna fucking commit arson.
All right. Well then, I mean, yeah, we can do that.
You can see the hesitation where I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what took it away from me.
Yeah, because it didn't. It's
Let it come
inappropriate.
natural.
It's got to be inappropriate, and there's not enough inappropriate.
Let it come. It doesn't have to be denied. Let it just come natural, though.
Okay. I'm
All right.
sad.
Well, I'm gonna go pet the kitties.
No, because he's looking for it now. He's looking for it.
I'm gonna go pet the kitties. Just watch my back if they attack me. Attack them, please. I'm gonna try not to, be mean, but I got a lot of things I need to look at.
Man, you willing to swallow your pride over this, man?
For now.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
He
so
takes
am I.
one step out of line. I'm going to smack him around because I can't kill him yet.
I think we need to make an ally, and as unfortunate as it might be, the second we're done with his ass, we can absolutely dispense of him, and potentially, the further we go, we may be able to recruit Xenothar's help with the situation.
Exactly, and if we find, the statue that it keeps talking about, then that statue sucks out the eyes, and whenever it sucks out his eye, Sashink.
I like Sashink.
Yeah.
Sashink.
Yeah, so
So, Let's do our best.
Okay.
Gather the rest of the eyes. Utilize Toxin as an ally. It's just going to be a wee bit of a pain in the ass in order to try and recruit him, but you know, if anyone's going to be able to do it, why not me, right?
Alright, so we'll skip to the next day, 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Let me full rest real quick so I can get
Yeah,
my
full
shit
rest
back.
because I'm assuming that's just
Yeah.
the displacer beast will come back. And Mike says, "Stop looking pretty in the corner."
Never.
Can't help it.
Is he messaging or is he putting it in the
He's
fucking
texting
chat?
me.
Put it in the fucking chat,
He
my
doesn't
guy.
know how to.
Oh, you're watching the stream. You followed the stream. Just do it in the fucking stream, my guy. Holy
We'll show him
dicks.
tomorrow.
I work until 1:15 tomorrow. I'm trying to trade.
Like at night?
Yeah,
Shit.
1:15 a.m.
The fuck? No.
No, I've been trying to trade for a
He
morning
wants to
shift.
go play Magic, so.
I know. I saw the fucking group chat and I'm pissed because I won't be able to go.
Right.
Hey.
He'll come back. Fancy clothes and everything, eye patch. So, have you come to an decision on what you want?
Hey, so remember how you were only trying to say that we just not fuck with your shite?
Yes.
What if we work together?
I'm very spec. Don't trust that. What changed?
The fact that you have an eye hiding under that eye patch, and I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you because there's no point in me beating around the bush here. We know you got a fucking beholder eye underneath there. And you can be honest with us because at this point, we're trying to work together.
You're trying to work together? Because...
We're trying to work together with you.
So what do you want?
We want to get the rest of the eyes back to the beholder it originally belonged to.
If I had this eye, why would I give it up?
Who says you're giving it up?
I'm pretty sure Beholder is not going to let me keep his eye.
Mm-hmm.
And
And at some point, you're going to have to give it back.
Or die.
Because he's going to come to collect.
Or die.
And currently, I'm going to be flat out honest with you. Our goal is to get the rest of them and bring it back. And you've got one eye. And you know the whole phrase, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Until they backstab you.
Kind of think of it on the flip side. Is that you've got something we want. We've got something.
My enemy?
But it's not our enemy, though.
The friend,
That
the acquaintance
you-
of the person.
You
that
have
know.
something we want. We have something you want. And in the end of the day, this is what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to give it back to the beholder. And as someone, as a businessman, you are trying to not only increase your operation, but increase your influence. And what type of influence would you have if you also had a beholder helping alongside you?
Who says he's going to help alongside me?
When you bring him back all his eyes, you really think he's going to be an enemy of you?
Pretty sure he's either going to kill me or just disappear. Beholders aren't well known for rewarding their people.
Yeah, well, beholders aren't really well known for losing their fucking eyes now, are they?
True. Well, I hate it better. Why don't we just gather the eyes and kill him? You can keep your eyes. If I have this eye, I'll keep it. And we go our separate ways.
But what happens whenever the beholder dies? Like, what if our eyes is connected to their life force, then we die once they die?
Then why don't we try to find a way to keep it alive? Use it as a battery.
That's...
Kind of what's happening
And
right
you're
now.
kind of going in circles with me about the whole us working together thing.
Well, we can find a neutral location where we can siphon, keep him alive, siphon his power, and be beneficial for us all.
Are you already working on that right now?
Well, if I am.
We're trying to work with you, lad. And the more we are being fully honest with you. We got two eyes right now.
Show me.
I want to use my changing abilities, since I have seen both of their eyes light up, to mimic that ability.
Duh.
Because I can change my appearance at will.
Oh, yes. That is
And I
true.
want to infuse my divine energy to at least give off the, like, glow that I've seen both of them use, because I've seen them both use the eye, because
Fair.
the second he had the eye, he showed me what it does, and I have seen him do it thousands of times.
Yeah. I mean, Ren... Yeah. Yeah, you guys pulled it a lot.
Yeah.
Percentile. I like the idea.
Please, for the love of God. 37.
People can only-
We're gonna fucking do it again. I'm gonna pump every.
I will give it to you if you put the grandma thing back in the dice.
Yes, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. I will.
Dun, 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 dun,
So you can stop me. So,
Yeah,
if
just like
Ramon doesn't
Grandma
break
used
it.
to say.
Right there.
I got it. I'm a smart lad.
Okay, you can put this one back as well. It's not gonna be useful for me at all.
That's a good shake.
He will look because I rolled a 38.
Of course
Wow.
you did.
Right?
Of course you fucking did.
He'll be hesitant at first looking. Alright. He'll take off his eye patch and activate his, and his will just glow like a, pretty much like black lightning just sparks out of it. And then he'll put the eye patch back over.
And I undo
Okay.
the eyes and they go back normal. So
Happy.
I'd ask you the same thing, Lon.
No, because I don't like that you have both of them.
You think I like that you have one of them?
It costs a great deal for me to get this.
Mm-hmm. And it's cost me a great deal to be where I'm at today.
Congratulations.
So, thank you very much. Now, we can either sit here and throw insults at each other, or we can actually work together in order to try and recruit the rest of these. And we've been a thorn in your side, you've been a thorn in our side. And instead of us just fucking throwing jobs at each other and trying to recruit the rest of them, why not fucking work together with the resources you have and the power that we have in order to try and get the rest of these goddamn things? Instead of hindering each other, why not work together?
I'm fine with all of that, just don't... I don't want to have to give up my eye to a beholder.
Okay. And that is a bridge that we can cross when we actually grab the rest of them.
So in that case,
We're,
how much gold am I having to pump into you?
who said you're trying to pump gold into us? You're
Or I'm assuming you need travel money, expenses, connections, which is gonna eventually cost me a lot more than probably what you all can give me right now.
How about you focus on your connections? We focus on our connections, because this is not trying to me be an asshole here. This is not me throwing jobs before I say anything, because I know you're going to take this offensively, and I know this is going to come across offensively. You've got one eye with the amount of business you've done. We have given you nothing, and have been a thorn in your side, and we have two. I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but it at least from my perspective, prove me wrong. But without any of your support, we've already gotten twice the amount that you've got. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm physically not. And I wish I could word that better in order to help this situation. I wish I could do this better. But the fact of the matter is that we have two eyes, you have one, and you have way more resources than we have. Now, if you actually started pouring resources into actually obtaining these eyes, and you and I worked together to where our group didn't fuck with you, your group didn't fuck with us, and we had a combined effort of finding these eyes, how many eyes do you think we'd have at this point?
Alright. I have a request from you then.
Okay.
If I'm to agree to this deal of helping each other gather eyes, staying out of each other's way for
Okay.
the most part, I will, if needed, you need rest You can come to one of the towns, as long as you don't cause trouble. And put away all your weapons. You can use it as a rest spot.
Okay.
But I need you to break someone out of prison for me.
I'm sorry, what?
We will break them out of prison if you utilize all of the resources you have to obtain more eyes. Not to do any of your other things that you are trying to do right now. To specifically locate, find, track down, and obtain more of the eyes.
I can use my connections to gather information on the eyes. Tracking them down, it's a lot harder than you think when fate's working against you. But
And what would happen if fate was working with you? If you know what I mean.
well, that's where we're going to test this trust. I will gather as much information as possible for another eye if it's located in this land.
Okay.
I will ask around in my other connections to see if there is one in a different location. In the meantime, I need you to break out someone for me in prison. I can get you into the prison in a way probably you're not liking, but you just need to find a way out. And then meet at a rendezvous point.
What is the way you're trying to get us into the prison?
And who is this?
It is my first lieutenant, my right-hand man. Job went south. And he unfortunately got caught. So he is currently being held in a prison. I will like him out.
Where is
Okay.
this prison?
I'm glad that you said that, Ren. It is located in this land.
Of course it is.
Still haven't answered my question.
Alright, what was your question?
How are you getting us in?
I'm going to frame you for a noble's death.
Of course you are.
So,
Don't worry, the noble's about 67, so he's going to die eventually.
that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying
There
to
you go.
make is
The name was randomly generated. Santa's Knob.
Santa Knob.
Knob.
Santa Knob.
Santa Knob.
That's the prison or the
prison.
city?
He'll get more into
Sounds like a
that
prison.
once we get done with the previous conversation. He'll give more details. For everyone at home, I'll go ahead and release that image for you guys so you can see what Toshan looks like. I'll be showing you guys in a little bit. Actually, I'll show you now. This map, it will be ever changing depending on what you guys, how you affect it.
For sure.
Now I'll be posting it in the group chats and Facebook and all that fun stuff.
Yes, please.
You must.
That is the easiest way to get you in, or you can try sneak in, which will be slightly harder since you do have someone who is like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Arrest us?
Well, I mean, I don't have to be 7 feet tall. Turn into a mouse.
How long can you hold that for him? Well, that is easy for that.
1 hour.
Oh, okay. That framing you for a noble's death and everything could be the easiest way to get you in.
We have a lot less conflictive ways of getting into the prison.
I mean, I'm fine with that personally.
I-
I've killed people before.
There you go.
So, if I can sneak in as one of the guards, you sneak in as one of the prisoners being framed for one of the deaths.
So you're gonna need my recommendation.
Who is this fucking lieutenant, by the way? Because we need to have at least that information. Because we need to know who we're looking for.
His name is Grogus.
Of course.
He is a drunk.
I feel like him and I will get along nicely. Alright. And what exactly are we looking for here? Are we just trying to get him out in general? Are we trying to deliver him to a specific location? What is the...
There will be a rendezvous point outside in the forest next to where I can have my displacer beast waiting and they will take him to safety. Now, he's going to be in there for a while. That's not going to change whether you do it now or a month from now.
And this is the terms of your agreement with working with us. We break out your first lieutenant, you work with us.
That will build trust. I think that's a fair thing. I will help you in ways I can. You break out my lieutenant, and it's a foundation of building trust.
I need something concrete.
I need
What?
1 eye. Guaranteed 1 eye.
No.
No?
No.
No?
Oh man, me finding the information in the next eye. That was going to be what I'm doing for you.
No.
Then what?
We break out your lieutenant and establish that trust. You agree to work with us to obtain the rest of the eyes. Period. End of sentence.
Let's work on 1 eye first. Because his eyes aren't easy to find. I can't just find all
And
6 of them.
And we don't expect you to find the other 7 of them. The 6, or
There's 9 eyes.
because we have 3.
Yeah.
Now
4
confirmed, we
here.
have 3.
Yeah.
Correct.
The 6 regulars and the 1 large. So that's 7 and 7.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Okay.
We don't expect you to find everything. But I want a secure deal that you will help us secure the rest of the eyes, and we will help you secure the rest of the eyes as a group, as a unit. Once that is done, we can discuss terms of that. But we need to at least secure some type of trust, some type of development, some type of contract, for lack of a better term, that we as a unit will help you as a unit, whatever the hell your unit is. I'm honestly not going to ask because that's none of my business. But I'm not going to sit here and say it will be an act of trust for 1 eye. We are sticking our necks out here for you. And we're going to use everything in your ability to get you out your first lieutenant. Someone who I assume has a lot of information and a lot of sway and a lot of power for you. For just an act of trust. For 1 eye.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
So we break out your lieutenant. And after that, we have an agreement for us as a collective unit, including you,
To locate the rest of the eyes.
to locate the rest of the eyes.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's fair enough. Lieutenant, first. I'll find the information of another eye around. We'll see how the resources spent, and then I'll keep going.
And by that point, I'm sure we'll have a better agreement
You
when...
put your stupid negotiator thing on, you fucking idiot.
I don't want to pit into the new spirit jersey. I
That's
just got
fair,
this thing.
that's fair, but still, you ding dong.
Yeah.
You forgot to mention you had it on.
Yeah. That goes slowly.
Halfway through conversation.
By the way.
I knew this was a thing. I didn't want to sit here and just like pin it through the fucking new spirit jersey because I just bought this fucking thing.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah, it only costs half your paycheck.
Literally.
So, that is a good foundation. Any other conditions, requirements?
No, I'm gonna say something stupid.
I'm pretty sure
You-
more requests will come from
the-
both sides.
The main interest that I have is that I understand that you're probably going to have other shit that you're planning, other shit that you're trying to do. I understand that. You're a businessman. But I want your main focus, the majority of the resources that you are expending to locate these eyes and to put effort into trying to find these eyes. And we as a party will also put the majority of our effort into finding these eyes. Now, granted, there will be things that may distract us from it, and as a businessman, there may be things that pull your attention away from it. But the majority of your resources and the majority of our efforts, at the very least, will be focused on the effort that is made between the two of us in order to locate the rest of these eyes, in order to finish out this agreement.
Well, it would go a little easier if you knew anyone with a means of transportation that I won't have to supply and that can be off the records. Because, unfortunately, in this land, I am a public figure.
Mm-hmm.
So, in order to get you into the prison, if you are planning to disguise yourself as a guard, you need a recommendation, which now has my name attached to it.
What if you don't need your name attached for it to be able to sneak in as a guard?
It is very difficult to do since the prison is in the town.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone knows each other. And you only become a guard through main recommendation. Or you're born into a family who's our guards.
What if you can make yourself look like a guard?
Now you're going to have to get that guard to disappear for a while and take his place.
Oh, that's easy.
And know all the passcode signs, whatever the job that guard you're replacing does.
That's not so easy. I hate forgetting things.
Colton says. Because definitely, like while you're talking, while Tungskin's talking about like making someone disappear, you're just gonna see a shimmer go over Zutrin, and I'm gonna look exactly like Tungskin. Disguise self. Furball magic. So
I don't like that.
I don't like that. So we can make somebody disappear.
So, what is, as someone who understands the situation, what are the exact things that are needed to be known for a guard to be able to sneak into this complex?
Well, the warden greets you every day. The warden will ask the question every day.
What question?
Fortunately, even I don't know that yet. That's why we only
Does it change per day?
change
Or?
it per day, and at the end of your shift, you get a new question. So the day starts with the question that's previously asked at the end of your shift.
So they ask a question, you answer it the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then at the end of that shift, you get a new question, and so on and so on.
Okay.
That's why a recommendation is usually great from one of the lords or even the capital to know that this person is trustworthy. Now, it's easy to get you in and out as a guard if you take the recommendation, because we can hire slightly temporary guards. Your mind gets wiped over little things, but if you don't mind that.
What if you're already a guard? Does your mind get wiped?
Oh no, if you're a guard there and you stay as a permanent resident, you stay as a permanent resident. You can't leave the town or the area that sent as now a encumbrance.
Mm-hmm.
If you go out of that encumbrance, then your head pops off.
Do they have any type of surveillance on terms of who the guards are, in terms of if there is some type of magic or anything that is in play in terms of disguising yourself as one of the guards?
Not necessarily. I mean, there's magic in the prison. Mainly, a lot of anti-magic casters get these nice little cuffs that hinders their magical abilities. Guards get access to putting those cuffs on. But due to the cuffs and the other magical tattoos that get put on, most prisoners don't risk running away.
What about the guards?
Guards get paid well enough to stay, be cushy, and live and have a family in town.
So, for the terms of breaking your first lieutenant out, I need to know everything about how the guards get in and out of work, what they're able to do, in the leeway that they're able to have. Because I need the exact information that I need to have in order to break on through, in order to get your first lieutenant out, and get them escorted out, not only of their cell block, but of the prison itself.
I can gather that information for you.
Perfect. And once he is out, we have an agreement that you and our party will assist each other in order to get the rest of the guys?
Yes. Are you taking my advice on how to get in, or do you just want to start a murdering spree?
I'm trying to take your advice because apparently you have more connections than we do. And in the end of the day, this needs to be a beneficial agreement. We need to be able to work with each other. You need to be able to work with us, and we need to be able to work with you. We need to have enough information, whether we have somebody that's framed on the inside as a prisoner or someone disguised as a guard that can sneak in, grab them, and get out.
Which works for the three of you, which we can work with. Guard, framed, even transportation. I'm pretty sure the warden wouldn't mind a furbogue as a guard as well.
Oh, really?
Furbogues are rare. We don't see your kind now out and about in the wilds.
Ooh.
Even I don't have one under my in my pocket.
Not yet.
Not yet, but connections can be made. I don't know about your other people you're with. What are we gonna do about it then?
What about them?
How many letters of recommendation am I writing? How many prisoners are being framed? If I am to axe this dying noble, I need to make sure that the things are there.
At the very least, right now, we've got one prisoner that's going in after the dying noble.
To die again?
You're not gonna die again. Relax, my lad. I need the information in terms of disguising myself as a noble, and as I say that, very akin to Zutrim, I disguise myself as Tugton because I have a fantastic way.
Alright, that's gonna be one of the things. No, we're not doing this cool party trick now. But let's knock it off.
Change back to myself. I might as well lay Joel on the table, lad, because I need to be able to convince you to be able to work with us.
Which
I sneak as in as a guard. He sneaks in as transportation. He sneaks in as a prisoner. We have all three aspects of it taken care of. I need to be able to have enough information to be able to sneak in as a guard. He needs to have enough information to sneak in as transportation, especially being a affordable, being able to secure said transportation. And he needs to have at least some type of recommendation in terms of the framing of the murder to be inside of the prison. You're going to grab him, convince him that we are working together, and get your first lieutenant out. I, as the inside man of the job, be able to get them out, and him as the inside man being the transportation to get us all out.
I like that. Except we need to switch some things around.
I'm listening.
Murderer,
Okay.
guard, noble.
Am I the dying noble or am I a different noble?
Different noble.
Okay.
We'll say
Ooh, you
long lost daughter.
Ooh, yeah,
of noble.
you want to see the man who killed your great uncle, and that's the lieutenant, and you want to tell him straight to his face.
Because I've been wanting a furbogue in my pocket for quite some time. This would be a good.
We'll discuss that later, but yeah.
This would be a good representation of a nice little, like me showing off my wealth and influence to the warden.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see the man who murdered your grandfather. Exactly put into prison. No sloppiness on the road or anything breaking out, which would give you access to a nice stay in the town. Lay of the land, stuff like that. Gives him a nice little time to rotate through as a guard. And gives your buddy over there hopefully enough time not to die while in the prison. You can, at that point, you can set meetings, cause a distraction, do what you need to do, bust the person out, make it to the point, and no one's the wiser.
How long are you the help that you're disguised for?
All my disguises last about an hour, and I can change into an animal at least twice.
Based off of your professional experience, do you think I could sneak in as the granddaughter of said noble, be able to touch base with him, grab your lieutenant, and get out within an hour?
No. The warden will let you into the prison the first time he meets you. He will thoroughly do a background check. So this is at least going to take a while. So The prisoner will be separated from you guys almost immediately once you enter town.
Yeah.
You two will have a meeting with the warden, show the credentials that I gave you, will give you. He will just have multiple meetings throughout the day. You will accompany him, he'll show you around. And then he'll put him to work later that day and let you shop, let you sightsee, let you enjoy the town of your pleasure, see if you want to stay.
What if we flip the roles here? Because the one that's requesting to be able to see the murderer doesn't need to be there for long, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't need to,
But the one that needs to be sitting there as the guard needs to be able to hold that disguise for a while.
Well, he doesn't even need to disguise himself. He can slightly disguise himself as a furrogue, change the hair color, skin tone, and everything.
True.
But a main boast that does benefit me is showing that I have finally a furrogue. Because they don't even have one as a guard. So this works.
Oh, okay. So I don't even have to use any of my magic then.
Correct.
I changed myself into a furbolg. So what happens if I'm able to disguise myself?
A noble will still be a good thing to have. I mean, 2 furbolgs will even be better. You will have to come up with a story, though, on why you decided to travel outside your forest.
Change back into myself.
Because furbolgs
So-
aren't known for in this land.
In terms of this noble that we're slaying, we need some... I'm just trying to figure out the best perspective in terms of covering all of our asses. What is going to be the best in terms of covering our ass to... He can say it himself. Verbal show of your power. Perfect in a sentence. Being framed for the murder. Perfect in a sentence. The granddaughter aspect of this noble. I don't know even who this fucking noble is.
You don't need to.
I need to know what's going to be the most believable so I can go in with the best information.
I can give you the name and everything.
I need some type of basis to go off of. If you haven't already kind of realized the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for here.
You want to resemble him.
Correct.
Alright, I can get that to you. So, noble's daughter, prisoner, guard. I mean, if any of your other party members want to play any roles, let me know. I just need the time to come up with everything.
Okay.
Um,
How are we going to be able to contact him?
if you can get yourself to
Port Sater?
Port Sater, I have a man there who can get you the information. I'll give you the things I'm about to send.
Yeah. Alright.
It's a prison break. I love it.
A good old prison break. So, we travel to Port Stater, get the information from your mom.
Get everything you need. Wagon, everything. I'll make a grand announcement that the noble has been murdered. Would you like to use your name, Ren, or should I come up with a decoy name?
I have decoy names. Who do you think I am?
Someone who dies
What?
easily.
I have decoy names.
Come on.
What
We've
do you
been
put names
having a
together?
very civilized conversation.
Sorry, I just I replayed a memory I have of killing y'all. Sorry.
Boo. Boo this man.
Sorry, it's I'm not used to having this one being nice. It's very uncomfortable.
Well, it's not
It's not necessarily being nice, it's simply being amicable as a businessman.
Yeah, I'm not used to it from you. Weird.
What the hell happened? I swear
Well,
to God,
it's
I
very
have a
weird for
list
us
of decoy
to,
names
for
somewhere
you to
around
have
here.
something that we actually want compared to your just for death.
Mm.
You have information and dealings that we want, we have information and dealings that you want. And it seems amicable for us to, rather than fight over the bullshit, for us to just work together and work towards it.
There.
As a businessman.
How are you gonna keep Atori from blowing everything up?
Maybe that's the distraction.
If you want to be able to freely roam this land, I don't suggest blowing up towns or prisons just yet.
Not yet, but in terms of the actual prison break itself, having something to be able to draw the guards away would be a phenomenal boon for us to be able to sneak off with not only the guard of the prison, the prisoner, and your first lieutenant, but the daughter of said prisoner, be able to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay. Well, we can do that. How comfortable are you on framing other people?
Depends on the situation.
As a resistance group, and one of my colleagues is dealing with, can get you some of their outfits. And if Tori does plan on blowing stuff up, we can have him wear it.
Are we trying to have the person causing the distraction for it, or are we trying to cause the person that is escaping with said person have it?
The person who is blowing up things. So Tori would be dressing as one of the resistances. So it looks like they are attempting to break some prisoners out. Some prisoners get loose. What it is, it happens if it comes down to it.
Yep. I mean, if anything, we have at least a plan A, B, and possibly C. So
Right. And you can think of many more as you make your way over there. Again, there's no time frame. If he's stuck there another month, he's stuck there another month. It's going to take me some time to gather all this.
What are the odds we kill the warden?
One more time?
What are the odds we kill the warden?
It's possible if all 7, 6, 5 of you did it, and he didn't have any backup. It's possible. It's going to be one hell of a fight.
Because if we take over as the warden, it's maybe a wee bit easier to finagle getting out. I say let's keep that in the pocket as a plan B, plan C, if all the guards get pulled away and shite get blown to hell. But let's at the very least keep that in our back pocket as an option C, maybe even D.
I think we can do that.
I think plan A, get in, be the guard, be the daughter trying to investigate the murderer of said noble. What is your first lieutenant being accused of, by the way?
Really want to know?
I'm trying to figure out the best way of getting everybody out at the same time, because if I just accuse the murderer, I'm only getting him out. I'm not getting your first lieutenant out.
Well, so you want to know.
I want to know in order to try and get your first lieutenant out.
Burning a church. This is with people inside.
Probably tell what churches?
I'll come up with that later.
You motherfucker. Is it Church of My Deity or just
I haven't decided yet.
you motherfucker?
That would be the most easiest, but we'll just spat out a couple of names.
Okay. So how do we get him out then?
A little easy. I do have someone in my pocket who can do your abilities. He's more than welcome to trade places.
With the active person that we have? Like your first lieutenant? Like he's willing to stay in prison.
As my first lieutenant.
damn.
Very loyal.
Very well played.
Blackmail is a very persuasive tool.
There it is. Oop, there it is.
And having someone in debt. It's also great.
So that's plan A for you for us to be able to get him out.
Correct.
What's plan B?
Oh, I'm leaving plan B for you guys.
You're just a wee bit of an asshole, aren't you?
Consistent about it.
Yeah,
Take
fair
a little
enough.
pride in it.
Boo.
And then you'll wonder why I don't want to.
So how is your friend sneaking in order to be able to replace your folks' lieutenant?
Oh, easy. He's gonna hide in his hair.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna craft a reduced person bracelet on him.
Okay.
And he's gonna hop into Gar's hair and live in there for a while until the coast says clear, jump out, break the bracelet. come back to normal size and then turn into my lieutenant.
And then what happens to your lieutenant?
Well, if he sneaks out with you guys, gets to rendezvous point, my displacer beast will be there, take him to safety, and no one's the wiser. Because it looked like my lieutenant stayed in his cell
So
as a good Samaritan.
So our plan is to just legitimately break him back out of prison, and your lieutenant will just kind of hop on board with the whole situation, where he's just gonna be able to understand that this is exactly what's happening, hop on board, get the fuck out.
I mean, you may have to fight him while you're in there. I think Ren's a capable fighter.
I'm pretty sure I can handle that part of it.
You're gonna have to convince him and not just out of telling the whole prison the plan.
Don't you have any type of like code word or code passphrase or anything that would be able to tip him off and to be like, hey, we're working with your boss, let's get them the fuck out of here?
There is. And that's it.
We're trying to help you here, lad.
Correct. And I also got to maintain the prison's reputation.
And we're also trying to maintain your reputation.
Correct. So if he fights and does exactly the letter I will write for him instructions without telling anyone.
Oh, and that's all I needed. I needed some type of confirmation that you're going to tell him what the fuck's going on, or we would need to tell him what the fuck's going on. So if you're going to tell him what the fuck's going on, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. We just need to know what the fuck's going on. So you're going to tell him what's going on. We've got our plan situated to break him out. At the same time, we're also breaking your first lieutenant out.
Yeah, how are you breaking him out? Ren,
We'll
how are you
figure
breaking
it
Ren out?
I'm going to commit arson.
Sorry, no, I'm just busting your balls.
Holy
How about we
shit.
figure that out once I'm actually inside?
Holy
like it.
Because-
It's just
shite.
fun seeing you stress.
Boo this man.
That's exactly what she said the first time she
You
met me.
pissed me the fuck off. And I'm sitting here trying to make a fucking deal with you, and you're still trying to fucking antagonize me.
A little bit, yeah, it's fun. Not gonna
For
lie.
what, though?
See,
I'm literally giving you exactly what the fuck you want.
yeah, I'll give you what I want, but it's to have some fun with it. Anyways,
I will shoot your balls off with a shotgun if you keep this shit up, and I swear to God, I will not hesitate.
just get to town when you're ready. I'll get all the things you need. I'll contact you and...
Get to Port Sater, or we get to Port fucking Sansa Knob?
Well, since you know I have an eye, they can contact me whenever you're ready.
Fantastic.
Okay. Again, doesn't have to be now. Doesn't have to be anytime soon. He's gonna be in there for a while. Just let me know when you're heading over. I'll get the things ready.
Gonna work on the eye while we're getting there? At the very least, just one?
I will start. Again, it'll be easier if you had a group or know someone who can be an off-the-book adventure group. If eyes are located in different locations, I need people to go out and gather information.
Yeah, we can probably manage that.
If you can, have them go to one of my towns, and I can fill them in there.
You fucking lay your hands on my boyfriend again, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
And I don't know where he's at, nor
Perfect.
do I care.
Perfect.
But now that I know you care so much about him,
You lay
I'm
a
kidding.
single goddamn finger on him.
but if he attacks me, I'm defending myself. Look, he's the one who betrayed me.
With good reason.
Alright.
Alright, let's finalize this deal before I fucking try and kill these goddamn spice beasts.
Yeah.
Any questions for us?
No, I'm all set.
Any questions for this man?
No, I'm good.
No, good.
Fantastic. Well, we'll make our way to Port Stater, get with your contact, and work from there.
All right. Well, let me know when you're heading on over, and then I'll contact my contact.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
No, it wasn't.
Ren, at least give him the illusion. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Do what your boss says.
I swear to fucking God, I will
You
shoot
go.
you in the goddamn kneecaps.
He'll go after that. Then the space of peace will displace away.
They'll displace.
Well,
That gave me indigestion.
If you excuse me, I'm going to go throw up in the corner. Because, don't get me wrong, I held up a front there for a solid, like, at least 30 minutes.
this is gonna be.
I feel sick as shite, and I just need to get this out real quick.
That's fair.
Long and
Let it
short,
out.
he fucked up our home.
I threw up off the bed.
Oh yeah.
Grimson was just enjoying an apple and
Really?
watching this.
Like, actually real bad. He fucked up our home. And I really don't like this man. And
Oh,
I
no.
don't like that we're helping him.
I will be completely honest.
We're not
with
helping
you.
him, he's helping us.
And honestly, we just need, ultimately, if we could get this, if he could get the statue or find the statue, that would be the most ideal. Because then we can take our time on the rest. We just need his eye, and then once we take his eye, we can kill him. So, without him knowing, we need to try to focus on the statue, and that would be able to cut this tie a whole lot faster.
Yeah, but something tells me that's not going to be easy.
Oh
Getting
yeah,
back
no,
to
not
the-
at all.
Getting back to home isn't gonna... The solution isn't just gonna fall into our laps on that one.
Roll me a percentile.
Yes! I was like, something. Come on. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Come on, over 90. Over 90. Over 90.
What do you get?
Oh, damn. It depends. Yeah, I never know how to do that.
Which one's the double digits again?
The-
Is that my 10s or my 1s? Or...
Your 10 should be.
So he gets
a 1.
You get a 1%.
Okay, no. Fuck, I gotta freaking see that. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you started me to show, I thought you were handing me like between a 90 and a 60. I was about to be like,
Yep, that is a fucking 1. Alright, hold on.
"How do you roll a nat 1 on?" Sit on that.
100%. I
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
Okay, hold on. Keep it there.
Ding dong.
Zootan, roll me a percentile.
Please roll me something.
Just keep that one there.
Keep rolling, please.
43.
Alright, just keep that there. Kaylin,
Yo,
we need to roll a percentile.
I swear to fucking God.
So,
Ramon made a comment, and it was one of those like foreshadowing like type of comments.
What was the comment?
The solution isn't just gonna fall into our laps.
because they're talking about getting back home, so I had him roll a percentile and he rolled a 1.
Yeah, because I
I
said
rolled a 1 on 100.
essentially we.
This isn't the
if we
first
can-
time I've rolled a fucking 1 on the hundreds.
Oh wow.
Grab one from each pouch.
Yeah.
I need to go to like a psychic or something so they can like
Okay.
release me of this
My-
bad juju.
My whole
22.
game, we flipped
Hang.
the dice tray inside out. Like she was rolling shit, and then we flipped it inside out, and she started rolling the complete opposite. And we were like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Okay.
Okay.
So one. It's funny because we can take it as 1 out of 100 chances this actually happened.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll give it. I'll give it a 1 out of 100. You rolled a 1, but there's a negative effect with it.
Of course it is, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
negative luck
All right.
somehow.
So as you say that, it's not like it's gonna fall out of the sky, and
It shoots
Right.
out of the ground and hits me in the nuts.
Oh god.
It's like one of those fucking bank teller shit, like, capsules where it just Flings on up, shoots him in the nuts, and then you just open it up.
So you're just chilling there, talking
Yeah.
and everything, and then something hits you in the back of the head.
Ow!
Punk.
God bless
What the fuck?
Amara. I look around. What the hell was that?
You see, a rock with a note attached to it.
I swear to God. Who threw the rock? I pick up the rock.
Okay. And, a note on it.
Yeah, no. I'm checking for Rockman first.
There's just nothing to be inside. Like Zutran was right in front of you and everything, and he didn't. It literally just came out of thin air. From what if he described it to you.
If I ever catch who did this, I take the note.
Then fucking eyes.
I open it up and I read it. The hell?
To my dearest Ren and his lovely adventuring group, you are invited to Tosham to attend my wedding. Please arrive in 2 months' time. I'd love to see you, as I am getting married. Yay! Cheers for 100!
Woo!
Yay.
Woo!
Also, please bring Atori and don't let him know about this. Sincerely, and your love, Atori's sister.
Oh no. You don't have context to this, but I turn to Calean. Hey, Atori's sister is getting married, and we're invited to the wedding in 2 months. We can't tell Atori.
As you say that, a little magical pair of lips come out and kisses you on the cheek.
I don't like that. I kind of rub it off.
As you rub it off, the lip print turns into a ring.
Oh no.
She getting married to you?
I sincerely hope not.
I try to take the ring off, but not my ring.
It locks on his.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And as it does that, and you look back at the letter, it changes from Ren to Calean and her party members. You are more than welcome to Ren's and I's wedding. Please make sure you deliver him in 2 months' time to the capital of Tosham. Please don't tell Atori. Love. His sister. I forgot his sister.
Well, congrats on the engagement, lad.
You remember when I said talking to Sir Tuxton Withersby gave me indigestion?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this gave you indigestion.
Oh, we went past indigestion on this one.
Diarrhea.
So Atori's sister has been an odd character for them.
She's been a pseudo-antagonist.
Ooh.
But every time they've met her, something odd has happened.
It's never been good. Never been good.
Guess what the centerpiece of the wedding is? The statue.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's
It's Atori himself.
How did this happen?
statue. You'd be one of the wedding gifts.
Yeah.
How?
Oh, prison break, wedding. Well, side quest.
Yeah. So, prison break and then a wedding.
Why the hell am I getting married?
Does Atori's sister ask you to?
Never formally.
As you say that, and you flip the paper over to see the backside, it tells a great and detailed story of how you popped a question to her. That this letter actually sounds like it's a legit story that could possibly be you just forgot.
This actually didn't happen.
Do you read it out loud or do you just keep it to yourself?
I keep it to myself. There is no way this happened. This is
Well,
horse wash.
okay. Well, here. Silver lining. You're about to go to prison. You can let your frustrations out there.
What is that? What did you roll and what is that?
Well, it's a natural goddamn 20.
On a natural 20?
Yeah, it was a natural 20 on fucking nothing. Yeah, I guess you're right.
We're gonna get that. So for that roll, as you said, it's like, but now you have a deep feeling and a longing to see his sister. That you actually miss her. That you actually kind of believe in the story that's written on that paper. You do have a time frame that you have missed from passing out to reawakening. So it could be in that time frame, maybe.
You're not convincing me of this, D&D.
That's fine. I don't have to convince you. I'm just tossing it out there. You play it how you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can deny your feelings. Now you got a wedding to attend.
I do have a wedding to attend.
Remember, folks, rolling is fun. Seeing what happens is even better.
Alright, yeah. I guess I can't do anything else about this right now. That's, this is something to handle as it happens.
And on that note, I think we're going to call it. Thank you everyone for showing up. As always, I'm your friendly neighbor, Dungeon Master Peter. Stay tuned next week to see what our adventurers do, whether they go through with a prison break, they go to a wedding, or they do a bunch of side quests and wander the lands of Tosham. We'll see what happens. Until next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.